beeped. Did I hit something?
Yeah, yeah. Somos leyenda. Check out. Ok, ja. Dime Ronaldinho. Siendo una leyenda lo sabía desde niño. Fuesen en cariño. Comiendo el almuerzo me faltaba el aliño. Porque no frontea, mini. Si tú tienes porte te lo juro no eres fea. Flow duro como un Lamborghini. Solo a las cosas como quiere y donde sea. Somos leyenda, 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 leyendas vivas. Somos leyenda, 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 leyendas vivas. La gente pone las reglas para que los otros las sigan. Afuera, afuera esa gente que siempre tiene esa manía. Somos Somos las leyendas vivas. Somos las leyendas vivas. Stop.
So far, so good.
Yeah.
I've got a bacon-infused Manhattan that had a chunk of bacon in it, but I ate it already. I had the munchies. It's not bad.
Help yourself.
Not bad at all.
Any violation to our smoking policy will result in a $500 charge and a potential debarkation. And ain't nobody got time for that. Cigarettes. Cigars must be extinguished in the disposals provided for this purpose in public areas. Under no circumstance must a lit cigarette or hot ash ever be thrown overboard, as this could blow back into the ship and start a fire.
Okay, we just finished muster. We're headed to the sail away party. We started sailing away before the muster drill was even over, y'all. So it's like a mad dash up the steps, because these elevators, forget about it on day one. We're trying to get to where everybody's at so we can film the sailway out of Miami. Wish us luck. I don't know if I can make it. I'm dying.
Here we go.
They do this sail away party right on Carnival. We've seen nothing like this. People know how to party on this thing. On Royal, it's kind of hoity-toity and stuck up. We're throwing down here, y'all.
It's Ship Show night. And tonight is a wonderful show with John and York reminiscing about the year that was 2020. Probably the most ship showish year in the history of the world. So let's sit back, relax, we'll laugh, we'll cry, we'll drink. Who knows what else will happen? Maybe a nip or two. As we let John and York take us on a magical adventure that is the Ship Show. Blah!
The Ship Show.
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
Hey there, folks. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year indeed.
Hey now, shipheads, how are you? Mazel tov.
Mazel tov. Pauletta, I think, said it best as the chicken when he said this was possibly the most ship showiest year in the history of the world.
Yeah, for sure. It was.
Welcome, one and all.
I think we had the least technical problems this year from a ship show perspective. But
I suppose you could say
I think in just reality throughout the world, it's been very ship showy.
Yes. Yes.
Lots of squirreling.
The technical problems will remain, I'm sure.
Yeah.
But it's almost like that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Dang, you're in 8K now, says TCU Pepito. First, it was like we were really clear. Then we were 4K. Now we're 8K. So we must be looking good. You're looking good.
Yeah, thank you.
Your hair's getting a little bit longer there.
I had to go for a trim.
Yeah.
Because it was getting straight up mullet. I know you want that, but it was straight up like wicked mullet. So
wicked awesome.
My barber hairstylist also operates in the same place that my boat gets stored, ironically enough, which is interesting. You can get your boat oil change, you can store your boat, you can get your hair cut, and you can eat some pancakes all in the same place.
And a pedicure.
It's great.
Yes. It's a one-stop shop for all your cruising needs.
Yep. So the hair is still going. I haven't abandoned that yet.
Good, because I want you looking like Rick Elke by next year.
That'll never happen. I know it.
I see. Where'd she go? Rhonda Carney's here, and I just wanted to say, Rhonda, thank you so much for the Drinking with Chickens calendar. I mean,
read what it says at the top.
When life gives you chickens, make cocktails. Rhonda, thank you. Package received. We will hang this up in the studio. Let's see what the drink is for January, though. January.
Is it champagne?
A sauced cranberry French 75. 1 teaspoon cranberry sauce, 1 teaspoon honey, 1 teaspoon hot water, 1 ounce gin.
Cranberry sauce goes in the drink?
Yes. 1/2 ounce fresh lemon juice, 3 to 4 ounces of sparkling wine, fresh cranberries, and rosemary garnish.
What about chicken? How's the chicken look?
The chicken looks quite happy to imbibe.
Oh, yeah.
So, Rhonda, thank you.
I like it. That's
awesome.
awesome.
Thank you for the awesome calendar.
Good find.
There were lots of great gifts that came, tons of cards. There's so many of them, I don't really just want to go through them all, but I just want to say to
y'all came through.
Who sent all these awesome cards, like there's just a ton of them. Thank you. Thank you for all.
Oh, there's a credit card
my
there,
debit
too.
card. I was wondering where that went. You got a problem with mullets? Says Sharon at Sea Travel.
I do not. I actually really enjoy mullets.
I think,
but it was like
it's the calm before the storm.
It just wasn't like I'm down with growing a mullet, but it's just gotta be even and pruned and trimmed. So I get the look I'm going for.
I say the dirtier the better. That's when you're going mullet, you go all out.
Well,
that's just my opinion.
My wife would disagree.
Well, that's true. But when she's coursing her fingers through your flowing lock,
true,
she might not care.
True.
Riding with Larry says you've come a long way. Yes, Larry. Yes, we have. As a matter of fact, I went back and looked at the live stream from a year ago today, which was actually January 1st, which fell on a Wednesday. And like we're all orange and the lighting's all bad and we look like some like characters from a Star Trek episode.
Well, and I mean, I know we showed a little bit of it a couple weeks ago, but the amount of room we have here now is so nice. And
it makes for
we can see all your comments really easily, and wow, it's comfortable.
It breeds creativity, wouldn't you say?
It does. It
does. I'm such a dork. What you drinking, Doodles?
I am drinking, I believe, a beer that someone sent you for Christmas.
That would be Nautical. There's Nancy.
New Glarus Brewing Company Spotted Cow Ale. Excellent. Thank you.
Yes.
I'm enjoying it very much so.
And Nancy, I see you're in the chat. We hope Naomi, is she home? Let us know in the chat. Is she home?
I believe she is. I think I saw a comment that she's home. She's doing well.
Okay.
She would like any messages. She'd like to know what's going on. She was very appreciative of the coop. Sent a nice bouquet to Naomi in the hospital.
Yep. The coop, on behalf of the coop, there were flowers sent to nautical nurse Nancy's lovely daughter Naomi after her surgery. So glad to have her home.
Yep, absolutely.
And Nancy, I hope everything's all right. Everything's doing good.
Give her a bagok for us, please.
I tuned into their live stream last night. As usual, Anthony was giving Nancy his typical hard time that he gives her, but it was fun. Sharon at Sea says, with a can of Aquanet, you can, Sharon at Sea Travel says, with a can of Aquanet, you can make that mullet look like anything you want.
All right.
It brings me, you know what, that first
mullet
thing that
hacks
comes to mind
with Jamie
is
Hassman.
something about Mary when she's like, ooh, is that hair gel? And she rubs it in her hair and like the neck. You didn't see that movie?
I did, but I'm going for hair that I don't need any product.
Okay. You can't go out there with a cocked gun or whatever he says. Griffin and Alyssa are here. They're saying, just popping in to say hi. Well, hi.
Hey
Glad to
there.
have you.
Let us know where you're at. Where in this beautiful country are you? Let us
I
know.
would like to know myself. I just cut 7 inches off my hair tonight. No biggie. It was almost to my waist, says Karen Griswold.
That's pretty cool.
Dollar store, hashtag hashtag Aquanet, hashtag mullet, says Tess. How long?
Douglas says,
first
thing he's doing after getting his vaccine is getting a haircut. Goodbye, mullet. I wish I would have started this from when I said I was not going to cut my hair or trim my beard when COVID first set in. So I'm just going to let it go till all this is over.
Yeah?
It would have been a nice sight. I think I should have invested the time and
Yes, you
energy
should have.
into doing that.
Griffin Alyssa says, we're still chilling in Clearwater, Largo, Florida.
All right.
All right. Tiffany Longino. Fix your mic. Sounds like you're underwater, Rooster. Really?
Me too.
I don't feel like it. I don't know. Let me see. What do I sound like? That sounds pretty damn good to me.
Damn good.
I don't know. There's nothing I could do to fix it. So, I don't know.
Maybe they want you to talk into it like this close.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Rooster coming at you live and direct from Ship Show Studios, where we are underwater.
Can you do a like an auctioneer type thing?
No, I can't.
Because you're really good at like,
give me the 7, give me the 5, 4 out of 1.
You're good at like a DJ voice.
Yeah. Just use a Flowbee, says Jaws.
A Flowbee?
Yeah, you know, it's that thing that hooks to your vacuum and it sucks your hair and it just cuts it all in one lane.
I don't know about this Flowbee.
The Flowbee
that
was
sounds
like
funny,
one of those
though.
commercials you saw back in the day.
I gotcha.
Like, you remember, like, you'd be watching TV, like, and then all of a sudden, like, an infomercial. Like,
wait, there's
more.
more.
But wait, there's more. Yeah, that's what the Flowbee was. And it was
gotcha.
like, and if you buy one, you'll get another one absolutely free.
Because you need 2 Flowbees.
Yes. Well, for a gift. Thank you for the wonderful flower basket, says Naomi. Oh, no, Naomi's here. Look at that. Bravo. Glad you're home. Naomi.
Yep.
Should we say hi to the people real quick?
Sure.
Sure. Here we go. Oh, God, that's not what I wanted to do. For heaven's sake. I wanted to do this. Amy Franzak, Amy Elke, Anthony Simone. Just kidding. Carla McClendon's here. Anthony Simone, Amy Elke, Amy Franzak. Carla McClendon, I said. Christina V. Christopher Brown is here.
Excellent.
D-Town Dirty D-Town Brown.
That's right.
Crazy Cat Traveler. Don't forget Q's Cruisers coming in hot to the ship show. Welcome. Another creator out there in the space. Dave and Brandy's Excursions. Speaking of creators, Dave Conan. There's a new name.
Dave, well, bagot to you, sir.
Douglas Famey. I like it. Another new name that I can't say I recall seeing before. We've got Chicken Dance Flamingo Pam. Chicken Dance Shants. Welcome. Thank you for being here. One
That's
of the
right.
ship show moderators, Griff and Alyssa, are in the house.
Hello, hello.
Heather Sabuya is in the place. Glad to have you, Heather. Stay tuned later when we play Battle Nips. Just kidding.
Oh, that's her favorite, right?
Yes, it is. Daniel Fields is here.
One of the many glorious things that were born out of this 2020.
Battle Nips, for sure.
Yeah.
B. Jeff. B is in the place. Welcome.
What's up?
Jamie Wilhite. Jason Stepien. Jaws is here. Welcome and Happy New Year. Jeffrey Resendez. Welcome. Karen Griswold. Glad to have you. Ken Horn. First winner of the this or that, I believe.
Oh, yeah, stay tuned. We're going to play some this or that.
Leanne Franciscone.
You better keep up that singing for the next name.
Is in the house. Headed up north for a nice ski trip, as I recall.
Oh, good for you guys.
Lindy Lou, you know I got my eye on you.
You just got her. I know you did.
How you doing,
there,
girl?
Right there. You just
Got her in the subcockles.
Yeah.
Michelle M is here. Naomi Plack. Nautical Nurse Nancy. Glad to have you, girl. Glad you're home. Nick B. Ola. Ocean to Ocean Travel. Welcome to the ship show. Riding with Larry is here. Larry, I saw you were having some pregame cocktails with Woohoo Girl this evening. So
I like how you say riding with Larry at the end.
For your salad.
It's a little tweak at the end.
Yes, you got to. Riding with Larry. Ruth Todd's, he doesn't even say it like that. We just do. Ruth Todd's here. Sexy Hair is in the house.
Oh, yeah,
Welcome.
sexy hair.
Sharon at Sea Travels here. Welcome. Who else we got? Oh, Spackers Crazy Adventures are in the house.
That's right.
Glad to have you. Rochelle. TCU Papito. Let us not forget. Steve Gonzalez. Otherwise known as Steve Morales. Welcome. Hey,
That's
stay
right.
tuned. We may have an announcement that might tickle your fancy, as they say.
Ooh, I don't know what it is. Do I?
Well, it might have something to do with something that might happen Saturday.
Oh, gotcha. All right.
Let's see. We said hi to Tess Almond. Welcome.
Almond.
I can't sing to the music because our headphones have a slight delay. So I'm not going to do that. Let's see. Tiffany Longino. Timothy Walters. Tony Jackson. Trevor Begokler. And of course, we have Woo! All right. We got through that quick enough.
That's right.
Steve's laughing. Yes.
Thank you all for being here, shipheads. You guys are awesome.
If we missed you, give us the raised hand emoji so we can say hi, because we missed Bill Leach from Smyrna, Georgia.
Well,
and Karen Griswold.
I guess this is kind of our little pre-party with you all before New Year's Eve tomorrow night.
New Year's Eve party.
We're going to do what we did last year.
Which is?
Hang out at my house.
Oh, yes.
Down in the bar, play some pool, let the kids run around and go nuts. I don't know. Probably drink, say hi to y'all probably at some point.
Play some pool.
Yeah. Nothing out of the ordinary.
We're going to do a naked conga line through the neighborhood.
Is it the same thing we've done the past 3 years, actually?
I think so, pretty much, yeah. Yes. Don't let me forget Timothy Walters. He's here. So, welcome. Timothy.
You guys, Timothy and you Plax, your Packers are looking mighty damn good, dude.
Yeah.
Holy
and the Browns, don't even get me started. The Browns totally did what Browns do. And they freaking douched out when we needed him most.
Hey, you're in the conversation of playoffs, so come on now.
On Sunday, we
I'm
had a
in
90%
perpetuity
chance.
of-
Now we have like a 40%
I am in
chance.
perpetuity of Lions misery, always.
All right, well, I mean, I know how that feels. So,
Yeah.
Mary Klug is here. Welcome. Let's see. Did I miss anyone else? I felt Tess Alman says John shirt. It's hip. It's cool. It's sexy. I'm guessing.
It looks like my grandma's drapes.
When are we going to talk about John's shirt? That was in response to Sharon at Sea Travel's comment. Okay. Jason Stepien says, "Hit the thumbs up."
He's a
Agreed.
stylish mofo. I gotta hand it to John Boy.
I like my page.
He takes some risks, and he usually hits it out of the park. I must say, he can tackle some things I cannot, which is like the derby hats and these kind of hats.
Yeah,
These
well,
Jason Mraz hats, I can't do those. They don't make them in the size that my dome requires.
I'll bet that one fits.
Yeah, I'd look stupid.
Speaking of Jason Mraz, I'm taking a moment just imagining that I'm dancing with you. I'm your pole and all you're wearing is your shoes.
I don't know.
You got soul. You know what to do to turn me on until I write a song about you. And you have your own engaging style. And you've got the knack to feel the fire. And you make my slacks a little tight. You may unfasten them if you like. That's if you crash and spend the night.
How are we going to talk about how John knows the
You don't
words
fold,
to some
you don't
obscure
bang.
Jason
You got
Mraz song?
everything you need, especially me. Sister, you've got it all. Now this is the best part. Curl your upper lip up and let me turn around. Glide your tongue along your bottom lip, then bite down. And bend your back and ask those hips if I can touch. Cause they're the perfect jumping off point.
All right,
Getting
that's
closer
enough.
to your butterfly. Boop, doop,
Okay,
boop. All right.
I would say that I enjoy that much better than any John Bon Jovi song I've heard. But
Jason Mraz is one of my favorites.
it-
That whole song.
it's because you like his hats.
That whole song's about.
It's because you like his hats.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Come on now.
You know what? There
Gavin
may be-
DeGraw, I bet you
So,
like him because
I
his
was
hats.
wearing these hats years ago, and maybe when I found him and saw he wore them, I liked him more.
Yeah.
But the dude can sing, and the dude writes some good songs, man.
Interesting. All right.
Looks like the lights are flashing here, Doodles. I don't know what that means. Does that mean we have to evacuate?
No, that means something's going on, but the chat,
Uh-oh.
I can't tell.
Oh, boy, the alert box is off. Just a
Oh,
little bit.
I do like that. It's typically the last game of the season's always a division rivalry game. Is that same with you guys?
Mm.
Are you
Yeah,
playing someone?
We play the Steelers.
So he's talking about, and thank you, Timothy, for the super chat, by the way. But they get to send the Bears home, which would be, I'd be pretty happy with that as well.
That's for you, Timothy. Take that. Thank you for the super chat, sir. We appreciate it.
I mean, and then football's going to be over here pretty soon. I will take much glory and love in watching Notre Dame go down too. One of my least favorite squads that graces this planet of ours.
Well, me too. Trinity Travel says my shirt looks like a formal pajama top. Oh, wow. Uh-oh. Something happened. Chat jumped on me. I see TCU Pepito's dropping eggplants like crazy. Carly McClendon says, go Stellars. I'll tell you what. I don't want to hear that kind of nonsense.
Yeah, you got a tough one ahead of you this week.
John's shirt matches his hat, says Kevin Counts. You're dang right. You're dang
Kinda.
right. No, it does. These stripes are a perfect match.
Well, yeah, I guess.
Trust me. I took it to the place. Chris Goose here. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Josh has a question. Can you go back up a little bit? He says, does the Pancake Oil Change Pedicure Shop offer nose and ear hair trimmage? Ear hair, yes. They always take care of that. I'm making sure that I keep my nose hair on point.
Do you have one of those weird things that you shove up your nose and like go,
yeah, like an
And then-
attachment for
yeah.
a clippers?
and
I
then
do.
it feels weird after
Yeah,
like 3
but
weeks
it's-
after.
Yeah, but it's a necessary thing.
Steve Morales says, make it stop. I'm assuming he's talking about my singing. Lindy Lou wants to know if we get video of that naked conga line.
There will be children present, so there will be no naked conga line.
Oh, wow. Well, you know, sometimes they fall asleep early. We could do it. It means Doodle's bladder is ready to evacuate, says Trevor Bagakler. He's
No,
talking
not
about
yet.
the flashing light.
Oh, I haven't had this is only my second beer, so no, not quite yet.
I'm drinking a little bit of Eagle Rare that a good friend of mine sent in the mail. Thank you.
Who's that?
Cheers. I don't want to say in case they don't want me to say.
Does he live in Ohio and he just recently went to the Eagle Rare or?
No. Negative.
Okay.
Negative.
All right.
What the WTF, Mr. J from Mrs. J? Oh, okay. They're talking to each other. Juana Erstenberger says Japan has a nose waxing kit.
Ooh. That would hurt. David Affeld, is that a new name?
No,
you know, I'm really bad at this.
Yeah,
so.
you're bad at the names, but no, yep, he's been around.
David's been watching all the different creators' videos of the Horizon Group cruise, Ship Show, Sharon at Seniors Nancy. Any others I should watch?
I see Cindy and Paul.
Oh yeah, they got some good ones.
Yep, they were there. So I'm trying to think.
I'm biased. I think yours were the best, but there were all some very good ones.
Yes, everyone had good ones.
Yep.
Michelle M says Browns are in trouble. More COVID positive tests. Yeah, I know. I saw that. I knew it. Only in 2020 would we have a 10-win season, and then all of a sudden we would fall.
There's no way you're going to beat the Steelers, but if
No.
you lose,
We're
you
out.
just need some help. No, you're not out.
Well,
You just need some help from some other folks.
I don't know who said it, but I believe that person said it best when he said, "It's over, Johnny." Dan Zulch. I think I pronounced that right. There's another new name. Dan Zwelch or Zulch. John, I wore a shirt like that for 7th grade pictures a couple years before you were born.
Oh, 70s? So we're big fans of the 70s. So I'm sure that, you know.
The 70s did it best. I would say that my style is 70s chic,
Yeah.
if anything.
Yep.
I feel like people either love or hate the pack, says Nautical Nurse Nancy. Yes.
I like good quarterback play, and watching someone like Aaron Rodgers play, even though I think he's a jerkwad.
He is kind
Watching him play football, though, is pretty freaking amazing.
Yeah. No, I mean, you
Pretty
can't
amazing.
deny his talent. But anyway, this isn't the ESPN. Can you play the high school pictures video? Love that video. Always puts a smile on my face. I don't have it loaded, Timothy.
Oh, that was a good video.
I could play it on the out. If you
was
want.
fun.
Yeah.
The yearbook photos?
Yep.
Was that done this year in 2020? Or was that done in 2019?
I don't think so. I think it would, because we did the hair pageant after that, and the hair pageant
Was in 2019.
Yeah.
Yeah.
York, can you judge those Horizon videos until the entire cruise worth has
Oh, I
been
can't.
released?
Oh, yeah.
He says you can't.
Have you released all of yours?
About half. Like that.
And when was that cruise?
A year ago. Actually, more than a year. But I feel like I'm just going to hold on to it and try and trick people into watching it when cruising starts back up again. And they'll be like, dude, look at this jerk. He doesn't wear his mask or anything.
You could say you just cruised last week.
Yeah, I'll be like, Carnival Horizon 2020. Look what happened. I'll get the clicks. Taking bets, we are booked on the Allure 4/18/21 back to back. What does everyone think? Says Jaws
Oh
Jaws.
God, you're kind of in that danger zone, I think. I don't know, man. Jaws, I'm sorry to say that I would probably think the odds are stacked against you.
There was just one of these.
Super awesome comment!
TCU Pepito says my shirt reminds him of the carpet on the Carnival Elation.
When it first debuted in 1980.
I saw pictures this week. Speaking of cruising, this is a cruise channel, the Ship Show, right? The Ship Show. But the Carnival Fascination got sold.
Yeah.
And I remember, apparently a lot of people had a lot of fun on that ship. I never sailed it, but I'll tell you this. That ship followed us wherever we went when we were on Freedom of the Seas, and boy, oh boy, it needed some TLC.
Had all the rusty stuff going on the outside.
Looked, it did not look good on the outside. I'm sure it was nice on the inside, but, and I'm sure there was a lot of sentimental, value to that ship for a lot of people. Kimbo's cruising. I forgot my iPad at work, and I'm trying to do this on my phone. Well, welcome.
Well, so here's a heads up because we will be playing this or that game in a little bit here. Probably at least another half hour or so.
There will be prizes for the winners.
So you need to, if you're watching, you need a second device. So if you're watching on a phone, the show, then you're going to want to grab a computer so you can log in and access another web browser and website.
Yes.
You will need a second device to play this game. Just letting you know.
Where's that text scroll? I could put that in here. Oh, I must take it away. Oh, wait. There we go.
But you don't need to go to menti.com yet. We'll let you know.
No. But who was it? Somebody said that they were on the Carnival Fascination.
Rhonda says she said she was on it. She's not a fan, super small.
Somebody said they loved it in 2001. I saw the comment.
You know what's funny about those kind of ships though? Like my first cruises were on Celebrity like a long time ago when their ships did not look as nearly as elegant as they do now. Yeah. And I'm at that time, you know, a 2,000 passenger ship was big.
I believe it.
I mean, in like the late 80s.
Yeah.
Dude, holy cow. And now we're talking about we went on the Harmony of the Seas this past year. And it makes me wonder, I'd really like to get back to going on a smaller ship like that and check out the difference.
I will say this. Aside from the pricing, and I'm not really into Disney that much, I did enjoy the size of the Disney Wonder. It was small. I believe it was like 1,700 people. Oh. I did enjoy that size, but it was my first cruise. So my next cruise was the biggest ship in the world, which at that time was the Allure of the Seas. So I did both ends, and I enjoy the smaller ships and the big ships. And I told you on Harmony, like the Oasis class ships, they're nice and all, but I don't care if they're that big.
A ship like that, it's all depends too on how they space the people out.
Yeah.
Because I never felt like we were standing in line for everything.
Right.
You know, it never felt like it was that big.
And the Ovation of the Seas was a larger ship that we went to Alaska on, and it felt crowded. Like the crowd management on that ship at that time was just terrible. You couldn't go
liked
anywhere.
The ship.
Loved the ship. But there was lines everywhere. Everything was constantly sold out. And I think a lot of that has to do with the fact that the pool decks are closed. So nobody's laying out, right? So everybody's inside because it's Alaska and it's cold. But Michelle M. was the one who was on the Fascination.
Yeah.
She said she had a great time. So I'm already out. No second device tonight. I suck anyway, says Donnie Luke.
Well, you got to keep your eyes on the road. I get it. So, you know, having too much visual stimulation is probably not good for you there, buddy.
Well, he's probably in the lot lizard lot.
Oh.
Not looking for lot lizards, but, you know, at the truck stop. The mother hen's here. Welcome. Glad to have you.
Hey, Liz.
I know she
hello.
She worked this evening, so. Donnie Luke, I was able to do it on my phone with the ship show still on. My YouTube will go to a small window, and I can play the game.
Well, there you go.
Says Flamingo Pam. So there you go. Reading between the lines, your face says it all. Says Jaws.
Crazy Cat Traveler has a good point about Ovation of the Seas because you were in the locale that you were. You know, people aren't. If it was warmer weather, people would be displaced out around the pool decks and stuff. But they were all sequestered inside because it's colder.
Well, yeah, she didn't have any problems in Australia. So I mean, I'll take your word for it. I believe you. It was just very disappointing too.
Do you believe her though?
Yes.
Okay.
But the food was another downside of that cruise. There wasn't very many good meals there. Now, Wonderland was great. Chef's Table was good, even though I've done it 17 times. But, you know, that's that. So. I would go back on that.
You so fancy.
I would go back on another one of those ships again. Without Adventure of the Seas, I'd love to do that, but it's really hard to find a good itinerary when I can go.
Yeah.
Don't like the huge ones at all. From now on, small and medium for me might make an exception for the new ship, but didn't like the Vista either, especially for the extra money, says Tess Almond. Rant on, John, says Kevin Brubaker. That's right. I was going to do a Roosters rant this evening.
You've had a topic that you've wanted to rant on for quite a while.
Yeah, and I've just kind of kept it mum. Maybe one day I'll have enough drinks to let it all out.
The tipping point will happen.
Yes. Yes. But I also got to thinking that the rant would fall on deaf ears to the people I'm speaking to, because the people I'm speaking to are the ones who aren't watching the show anyway. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah.
I digress. Someday.
Tessa's got a comment about Chef's Table on Carnival was great.
Yes.
Chef's Table on NCL Jewel, not good.
Ooh.
Are you going to do it on the breakaway?
Absolutely. I'm not going to miss that opportunity.
Yeah.
Anytime I can do it, especially with the new menu, yes. Last week, John said you were going to give us a rant this week. Do it. I'm not prepared. And I got to thinking about it for real, Tess. It would fall on deaf ears. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what I'm talking about.
I know the topic, and I don't know that it would be. It might be good for a Zoom call.
Well, I've already done that on the no Zoom. So let it all hang out, says Kevin Counts.
I don't know.
We'll see. Maybe I'll have a couple more drinks, and before we leave, I'll just freestyle. But I don't have the Roosters rant graphic or anything.
Tiffany wants to know how's the Chef's Table on Royal.
It's good, but they haven't changed the menu in 7 years. I've been 5 times, and the menu has been identical.
And even though the chefs are different on every ship,
and
that's crazy.
It may be prepared a little bit different, but the first course is always scallops, tartar, or what do you call that when you get the raw beef?
Beef carpaccio?
Yeah, scallops carpaccio. That's the first course every time, 100% of the time. And then you get the tomato soup, but it's very, very good. And the thing about the Royal Caribbean Chef's Table is, and they'll tell you, you ain't leaving here sober, because every meal or every course comes with a glass of wine.
That's how if it's not good, you're not going to remember it. They're smart.
Steve Morales says the Titanic had the same print for carpets as John's shirt. I don't mind if the ship is big or small, as long as there are many places to sit and see the ocean, says Wanda Erstenberger. That's a good point. Lindy Lou says, John, you say anything and I will listen. Nice. Well, then maybe I will do a Roosters rant later, if you know what I'm saying. Just kidding. Oh, Lindy, I love you, girl. Let's see. Oh, Trevor Begockler's here. There it is. That's Roosters rant. Okay.
Trevor's not out in the woods yet. I saw he was getting prepared.
Yeah, I'm excited about all the specialty dining on the Group 2021 cruise. Not sure which ones to pick. Yeah, I know. That's going to be an interesting thing, and with all the good restaurants on that place. And our friend Robbie O'Malley, he's
is he going to be on that ship?
I don't know. Sharon at Sea Travel, they're here. Speaking of Sharon Sea Travel, they say, don't worry, we'll tell the people that aren't here. The ones that would fall on deaf ears. But can you tell us in the chat if Robbie O'Malley's going to be on that cruise or not? Timothy Walter says, if you're a new cruiser, the smaller ships are great to get your feet wet, so to speak, and the larger ships can be overwhelming if you're a new cruiser. That's a great point. Wouldn't you agree? Like, if your first cruise was the Harmony of the Seas, would you have been like, whoa?
I don't think so. I mean, just because, you're going to think it's giant, but it's not like the classic misconception that people think of cruising as like a cattle call. The people have never been. Yeah. And that's like their main reason they don't want to go on one. Mm-hmm. It's so damn big, and there's so many venues, and there's so much going on that it's not like everybody's all lined up to do the same thing.
Right. So that's true. Except for if you were trying to do the bumper cars on Invasion of the Seas.
Oh, well, in Alaska, yeah, I could see that.
I think we were doing the French restaurant, Teppanyaki, and the third one, but not sure.
And that's cool that there's a French restaurant, because that's rare at sea to have that. That's pretty awesome.
Robbie O'Malley is not confirmed yet, says Sharon at Sea. But, until I started watching cruise vlogs, I swear to you, I have never heard the word teppanyaki. It's always been hibachi to me.
Yeah, cook on the table.
Yeah, have you heard of teppanyaki before?
Yeah, I think it's. I've heard people use that, but only in the cruise community. So, I've always heard hibachi, or you just call it cook on the table type.
Yeah.
Japanese steakhouse
Yeah.
type place, you know.
My first cruise was on Oasis of the Seas. Got used to the ship after 2 days. Yeah, that's on Allure of the Seas. That was our second cruise, and it was easy to navigate. I mean, most of the ships are, to be honest with you.
Crazy Cat Traveler, that's a good point. I would say if your first cruise, I wouldn't go on one that has too many sea days.
Another great point.
That's a good point.
Who would have thought you'd be getting tips and tricks from the ship?
I mean, if you're going on a 7-day cruise and there's 3 sea days
Yeah.
for your first cruise.
I used to like it because you could take full advantage of the drink package, but I do enjoy the beaches and the excursion.
Right.
And it can get, there's only so much you can, even on Allure of the Seas, there's only so much you can do during the day,
Yeah, that's
So-
right.
Are you going to Cruise Carnival again? Yes. I'm booked on the Breeze, I believe in March.
Ooh.
I mean, I don't know if it's going to go, but I'm booked on the Breeze.
You're in that danger zone too.
Yeah. Just like Kenny Loggins, Tom Cruise on that runway. So, yeah. I'll
Tiffany,
be
you
back on
hated the
Carnival.
magic? That was my first Carnival cruise. I popped my Carnival cherry last year and had a blast on the
Yeah,
magic.
I remember you coming back from that cruise talking about how great it was, and I've seen lots of.
That's
good-
when I wore my face paint, the Carnival face paint.
Yes.
My wife and we had a blast. We thought the food sucked, but we had a blast on that ship. That was so fun.
Amy Franzik says, I will probably be lost most of the Bermuda trip. I've never been on a ship before. Amy, don't worry. We got you. We got you. We did a 7-day Southern and Indy on Independence of the Seas, and there was only one sea day. It was awesome and exhausting. So, yeah, that's the other thing. So
That was my first royal ship was Independence of the Seas. That was a great ship.
sometimes the sea days are a good respite from all of the crazy adventure, right? So it's tough to do 4 days in a row of excursion for me.
Right, but that's the beauty is that you don't have to get off the ship in a port if you don't want to.
But I mean, if I'm there, I might as well.
Just for a little bit or whatever.
I always like the cruises where the first day is a sea day. I don't like to end up in Nassau the next day. You know what I'm saying? That's just me.
Yeah, I know.
Sharon at Sea Travel says hibachi grills are called shishishiri in Japanese and are small barbecue grills that are made from cast iron. Teppanyaki grilling involves using an iron griddle with a flat surface to prepare the food.
Thank you for your Wikipedia references. Thank you, Sharon at Sea.
Okay.
We appreciate it.
But I'm pretty sure it's stainless steel. Is it not?
No, well, that I don't know. The griddle?
Yeah.
Mm,
Every time I hear that
I don't
word, I can
know.
only think of one thing. Well, I got me a farm and I got me a fiddle. Sun's coming up, I got cakes on the griddle. Life ain't nothing but a funny, funny riddle. Thank God I'm a Michigan boy.
Tess and Trevor are alluding to they love it when a Royal Caribbean loyal goes Carnival and loves it. Well, I can't say that I was a Royal loyal because I had only been, I had been on one Royal before I went on one
That
Carnival.
was Independence?
Yeah, and that was great. But Carnival, that was fun. Like, just for what we were there for, my wife and I, and our anniversary, no kids, like,
Yeah.
we just had a good party time. That was fun.
Yeah. Johnny B from Bella Travel and Adventures is here. He says, hey, gentlemen, how the hell are you? Well, I'll tell you how we
Dang
are.
nabbit, how are you?
We're doing good. We're doing the ship show year in review, I guess. I don't know. We're doing the Squirrely Review show.
We're squirreling out.
That's what we're doing. But we're talking mostly cruising so far. But we will be playing a little bit of a fun game called This or That if you stay tuned.
Well, it does bring up a point of in 2020. One of the coolest things, and we've alluded to it a little bit here, is we got to cruise together for the first time.
Yep.
We went on Harmony of the Seas with our families and had a blast. But we also
lost
went.
all the footage.
Well, that's true.
We had Anthony recovered a bunch of it, but boy, oh boy, it's tough.
We had some awesome. I was most excited for the backgrounds for our
Oh, yes.
live stream. We had
Yeah.
some killer ones.
Yes.
I think we still need to look for some of those.
Yeah, I have a bunch of those. It's just sometimes
The
video,
floating bar.
that one's no good
Oh.
because it looks like we're flying through the sky.
I got in trouble for vaping on the floating bar. Yeah, that sucked.
You
But,
did? I don't remember that.
Yeah.
Was I with you?
Yeah.
Oh. Hopefully the stream's working all right. We're losing people like flies over here.
But we got our group cruise. Our first group cruise were announced too. So that's when people are alluding to the Bermuda cruise on the Norwegian Breakaway, October 24th.
2021 Norwegian Breakaway, Bermuda. It's going to be great. Like you said, our first official group cruise with Sharon at Sea Travel. Where's Mrs. Rhonda Perlman? I don't know, but I know Wanda.
Oh, I see. The Cruise World's asked us.
Didn't Wanda have a twin? Might be Ship House talk. Please advise.
Cruise World has asked this question a couple times, so we should address it.
Okay.
Are you both of you going on the 2023 Breakaway group cruise?
As of right now, I am.
As of right now, I am.
Yeah, I'm going. I'm going, and you're going.
I mean, that's the plan.
Okay.
It's just for me. I just don't operate that way of booking that far in advance. I'd like to say I am, but it's probably more like a 70% yes, 30% no.
Okay.
I don't know.
Sexy Hair says, York, it must have been what you were vaping.
No, we didn't stop in Jamaica, so it wasn't anything like that.
Huh. Well, what was I going to say? Oh, yeah, it was exciting to announce that group cruise and then to see how many people signed up for it. Like, you know what I mean? Like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people.
Yep, that's right.
And it's humbling for October 2021. I think it's safe to say, I mean, I don't know what's going to happen in the next few months, but I would like to think that come October, we're going to be cruising, right?
Yeah.
I mean, heaven's sake.
That's right.
Riding with Larry says Bermuda or bust. Yeah, and Bermuda, man.
And New York City.
Yeah, the whole thing excites me.
Yeah.
My first Norwegian, my first New York City, first time to Bermuda. You never know what other firsts will happen there. I mean, I might end up piloting the ship for a while.
Sharon C says we're still sitting at over 120 cabins for that cruise. Damn! And we're kind of in the midst of planning a bunch of events. So
yes.
And trying to, so Sharon, Jamie, can you let us know when you typically get access to, I don't know what Norwegian's comparable thing is, but the app, and when you get to know and like start booking excursions and stuff like that? Is it typically the 3 months before or whatever? Let us know.
Yeah. So you're talking about like on the app and stuff?
Yeah, when you can access your trip and you can start booking all your dining and all that kind of stuff.
Karen Griswold says New York City is so cool. Airfare is pretty good to New York City right now. Yes, indeed it is. Lodging, on the other hand, is a little bit touch and go, but keep an eye on that. Keep an eye on the lodging.
There's a lot of competition there, though, too.
Yeah.
I mean, you can stay across the river in Jersey and pay half the price that you'd be paying in Manhattan. So
you might be able to stay at the Francisconis. Just kidding. Sorry.
Right.
Kidding. We better be cruising in May. I'm booked the last week on Oasis, says Ken Horn.
Someone asked if I was going on the Celebration cruise in 2022.
You're not booked on that one. That's the one that
I
goes
am not,
in,
because it's in what time of year?
March. Yeah, that's the Sharon at Sea, another collab with me and Sharon at Sea, and then
that is typically, March is typically problematic for me for traveling, but it's different this year. Family and I, we're going to go to Florida.
Yeah.
But next year, typically a tough month for us to travel, so probably not.
Yes, Amy Franzak, we did book our hotel.
At the Embassy?
Embassy Suites, yep, in Times Square. Embassy Suites, Times Square. So, Steve Morales says we just updated the first class to New York City. Nice.
Well, how about that?
Yeah,
Good
you
for
could stay with Marilyn Resto and Frank, NYC Rock's house.
How long's the cruise? Is it 8 days?
No, 7.
7 days.
I think it's 7. Maybe I'm wrong there. I'm on the 2022. We will miss you, says Rhonda Carney.
I can't say never say never. But chances on that one, I'd say, are more like 20-80.
Flamingo Pam says that's crazy. We paid over $1,000 each from Detroit to Seattle in 2018. That is crazy because Flamingo Pam, I got our plane tickets to Seattle for $520 a piece, but that was in 2019, and that was out of Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
But
Michelle M., they got a rooftop lounge at the Embassy in New York.
Oh, nice. Wonder how cold it'll be. Amy Fronzek says Embassy Suites is coop infested.
It so is. They're not going to know what the hell hit them in their cocktail hour.
Oh, no, they're not. But I'll tell you what. I'll tell you this much from my experience at their cocktail hour. They don't bust out the good stuff.
Well,
the vodka tasted like turpentine.
Well, the beauty is that they have a lot of space.
Yeah.
So even if you don't want their free stuff, you hit up the bodega on the corner, and you bring in whatever the hell you want.
What do you mean a bodega? What's a bodega?
That's the little stores they have on all the corners in New York.
Oh.
Like the little liquor stores / delis / lotto tickets. They're called bodegas.
I didn't know that. Trevor says
Come
I'll
on,
be
man.
topless in New York City. Just saying. Okay. I believe that, and I'm hoping to get some good slow-mo footage of you shaking it.
I think sexy hair and
Oh, okay.
what?
Go ahead. Sharon.
Sexy hair and Daniel Fields, I think, need a picture with the naked cowboy in Times Square. Don't you think?
That'd be a good photo.
I think
Yeah.
so. That
Sharon
would be
C says
priceless.
excursions are available to book, dining not.
Okay. All right. That's good to know, though.
Tess Almond, I would go with you, but I'm booked on the Mardi Gras in May, says Flamingo Pam. Next door is a hotel called Archer Hotel that has a lounge called Spyglass that has a fantastic view of the Empire State Building. Okay, cool. Sexy Hair says, I'm in.
Are we going to do a live Steam on that show?
Yeah, speaking of things that happened in 2020, we did our first live Steam. It went over like a sack of potatoes, but boy, was it fun. It was pitch black in there. No one could see us, and we were just pontificating about how great the cruise was. We were live in the sauna on board.
The steam
Harmony
room
the
of
Seas.
Harmony of the Seas.
Yeah.
And it was so foggy, the lens. It
Yeah.
was terrible.
Yeah.
But we thought the idea was funny.
Yeah, a live Steam. It didn't quite work out the way we had planned, but it was still fun nonetheless.
And we were disappointed in the spa facilities of the Harmony of the Seas.
Yeah, not very good.
No.
And the staff wasn't very friendly either, if I'm being honest.
No.
Oh, Stephen Ames is here. Welcome. Glad to have you.
Hello.
$298 per person, first class from Portland to JFK.
Damn, that's good.
Wow. That's insane.
That's really good.
The live stream was great, says Trevor Begockler. Yes.
Okay, well, that's one way, not round trip. But still,
Yeah.
that's awesome.
So what else happened in 2020?
Well, our live Steam was amazing, but the creation and the fascination with Battle Nips was amazing.
Battle Nips.
I mean, I know there's someone in here
Battle Nips.
that does not love Battle Nips. Her name is Booyah.
I don't know. She
Heather
probably
Sabuita.
left when I said that we were doing it. Nope, she's still here. She's probably like, if that's what they're going to do, I'm out of here.
Yeah. We're looking for another attempt at Battle Nips come 2021. I think that was a success. People
Success.
enjoyed it.
Yes.
People enjoyed it. So
Yeah.
Battle Nips was an excellent thing that happened in 2020. Our Vegas meetup was insane.
Yes. Big deal. A great time meeting everybody, hanging out. It was it got canceled, twice? Or no, it got canceled. It got canceled once, and we kept thinking when we would have a new date, but then everything kept getting shut down. We were supposed to do it in April, and it ended up happening in October. So
It was the closest thing we could do to cruise.
Yeah,
I mean,
and-
just with all the stuff to do, and
it was almost like a group cruise, I guess you could say, because we were
was
all
fun.
there, and it was
it
just
was fun. It was fun.
So, ooh, Tiffany says we canceled our wedding for sure with Royal today. Said it would take up to 6 months for our refund. I'm not surprised. Tiffany, Royal has not made a good reputation for themselves with the
Is it in general
refunds.
even like canceling regular cruises, or just the fact that it's a wedding? I mean, are they just bad at that?
I don't know.
That can't
I
be
don't
as
know.
bad as MSC, like dealing with anything with them.
Yeah. I mean, oh yeah, we got to meet Liz. That's on the list.
Wait, that wasn't.
That
Oh, it
in
was.
February.
That was. We got to meet Liz, and we got to meet Pam in person.
Yep.
And Pam came on board as a moderator this year.
Yep.
Liz was already moderator, but
And Tegan. And Danny. And what
We got to meet Matt Allen
Wanda.
and Kimbra and Wanda.
Chiquita. Yes.
Yep.
And then we had the great big meetup at Splitsville.
You did.
Yeah. At Splitsville. That was a highlight of the year, the days leading into the group cruise. Tons of people. I got to meet Tom Beetle Bailey. The Degenerates were there. Sandy Allen was there. Taser Travel was there. Who else? Tony Barnett was there. I got to meet Tony Barnett.
That's awesome.
The shows were there. Man, who else? The Poolers, I believe, and Fisher's Fun Ventures were there. Who else am I missing? I know I'm missing, but tons of people. That was another highlight of the year for me, was having that nice meetup there. A lot of people showed up. I left my wallet back at the Degenerates' house. I was broke. It was funny. So, after the squeezed in feeling on United to Cancun, I can't wait for first class. Yeah, I get it.
So, well, I've flown a couple times during this so-called pandemic thing going on, and it was Delta, and always having the middle seat open. I don't know if they're still doing that, but that was freaking awesome. Boarding people from the rear of the plane forward, so not everybody's passing a lot of people constantly, was amazing. I'm hoping. I mean,
still in play.
The way they're cleaning planes inside now, it's the way it should have always been. So I don't know. I'm hoping it's still like that.
That's just the way it is.
I fear when I
What's
fly.
up, D&G Explorers? Glad to have you, buddy.
When I fly Frontier in March, that it's not going to be the same.
No. Dilly Dilly, the champions of the Sharon at Sea Fantasy Football League have entered the building.
We're not worthy.
Bravo. Brava. Bravissimo. Well done. I don't like the Buffalo Bills, and I don't know why, but
they're kind of fun to watch.
Their fans are cool.
Yeah, they like to break stuff.
Yes. Somebody said that 2020 is the perfect year for the Bills to be good because everything's closed so people can't destroy it. And then people from Buffalo are like, hold my beer.
Awesome.
What else happened in 2020?
We did I forgot about this, but we did the Love and Marriage show.
That was awesome. With
Lalita Loca, Sharon at Sea, and you and Kelly.
Yes.
Now, you guys can find those. It was on our various channels, though. But if you search either Love and Marriage on either Lalita Loca, our channel, or Sharon at Sea, you'll be able to find it. But that was a lot of fun.
Are you talking about this?
Oh, you have something to play?
Oh, no.
Come on, you got to.
Hold on, I might.
We haven't seen it for a while, and that was a lot of fun.
See if I've got it here.
I mean, I was able to wear my 70s getup. I had my microphone. I got to host a game show.
This might be it.
That was a blast.
Let's see.
It's the Love and Marriage Show, featuring Tony and Jenny from Lalita Loca, Jamie and Sharon from Sharon at Sea Travel, and John and Kelly from The Ship Show, with your host, Doodles McShip Show.
Oh boy. That was that was fun.
That was.
Kelly and I were just tearing it up. On fire the first 2 rounds, and then we blew it.
That was a 3-week extravaganza.
Yes.
That was awesome.
That was, man. Damn. I'm trying to see if I have the karaoke one too.
Oh, yeah, because you guys did cruise karaoke. You, Jamie, and Tony.
Yes. But
did cruise karaoke.
Darn it. Don't have it.
You know what else was born this year?
What's that?
Mature males. Hashtag mature males was a thing.
You mean this?
God, I feel I'm going to regret saying this. I'm looking for the mature males. I'm looking for the mature males. Hashtag mature males. Hashtag mature males.
Yes.
York prefers more of a mature man. Actually, I find feed very. Actually, I find feed very. Actually, I find mature males.
Beautiful.
Does that surprise you?
Well,
This is gonna be around for a while.
Hey, big boy.
I'm looking for the mature males.
actually, I find feet very beautiful.
I'm looking for the mature male. Mature male. Mature male. Actually, I find feet very beautiful.
Hey, big boy.
Mature males.
I have no idea. I'm not sure, but mature male.
Oh man.
But those shows were so fun, like interacting with the other channels, and all the, and Jamie and Tony and I singing those nights, the 3 nights we did it.
I mean,
Amazing.
I think we were grasping at straws for content. This year.
And that's kind of what it was, and you were the perfect host.
Well, thank you.
for
That was
the
fun.
Love and Marriage
I enjoyed
show.
it. I
mean,
enjoyed it. I had fun.
People have asked that we bring you back for another round, or maybe something different. We had talked about doing another iteration of a game show, but it kind of fell off the map. But maybe we should revisit that at some point.
I think we could do it using Zoom, to be honest with you. Can you stream from Zoom?
Yes, you can. Yep.
Okay. All right.
Yep. I was trying to find that video from Cruise Karaoke, but I can't find it.
Was Dong Butter born this year?
Yes.
Or was it last year?
No, it was this year, because it was definitely this year. Cooking with Doodles was a 2020 thing, I believe.
Dong Butter might have. The recipe for Dong Butter, it was having to, you're right, because it was having to do with escargot.
Yep.
So yeah,
that's when you made the escargot.
That must have been a 2020 deal. What about the great toilet paper debate?
Well, yes, that was more of a recent thing. But
Over or under?
Who would have thought that there would be so much vitriol and debate over something like that?
Y'all were strong in your opinions.
Ooh, Johnny B brought something up that we talked about earlier. How about breakfast with the Ship Show on Saturdays?
We talked about the Breakfast Club was a short-lived segment.
Yes.
Did we do that in the summer?
Well, it was right when everything got shut down.
Yeah. We had Sunday morning cocktails and did this.
Yeah, we basically just did the Ship Show Breakfast Club on, for what, 4 or 5 weeks?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Cruise Church never launched.
No, Cruise Church
Deacon
got
Doodles.
the fuel shipment that we were expecting.
Cruise Church. I'm still ordained and I still have the outfit, but Cruise Church has not happened.
I miss those times, dude, when we had Cruise Court.
Yeah, I know it. TC Pepito, that's awesome. That is Lake Placid made its maiden voyage this summer.
Boy, they're helping us with this.
I know it. That was awesome. Lake Placid is getting a much need. It's in dry dock right now.
Yeah.
Getting a nice little wax and be all ready for next summer.
Liz says it feels so weird without Paul Atta here. Yes, I agree, but he's on a plane.
Yeah. He's going the wrong way. Did you notice that?
Yeah. I saw he's flying over the top of Africa, wherever he's headed. You two certainly made 2020 a lot more palatable.
Well,
thank you, Karen Griswold.
Thank you. You guys made it more palatable for us.
And speaking of you guys, how about a few weeks ago when we did the cruise marathon, and as a cooperative, as Tommy Chong calls us, as a coop, we raised $1,000 for St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital.
That was insane.
Another highlight of the year.
Yes.
I mean, come on.
Is Blaine here?
I don't know if
he was here earlier.
But we will be making that donation soon. As soon as YouTube release the funds, we will be making that. Oh, what about Sammy? Says the Traveler. It's just their name's Traveler. Yes. Sammy.
Sammy only has one eye right now.
How could I forget Sammy? Well, he's a pirate. He was a lawyer, but now he's a pirate. Sammy was my hat bag. He got lost in the shuffle in Florida. And the degenerates were able to recover him, but they got him to join the resistance.
Is he gonna go out with you again?
If you haven't seen the story of Sammy, it's too long to explain here. But boy, oh boy, that was a hit for quite a while.
Liz brought up a good point. You got Beans.
Oh yeah, Beanles, Beanie Weenies. Yes,
We should have him on the show at some point. It's been a while.
now we get him on the show. Kevin Counts says, "Who would have thought John would be wrong about toilet paper?"
He ain't wrong.
That's awesome how people are remembering these things
You're not
for
wrong.
us.
You're not wrong, though. That's the thing. We've decided the official stance of the Ship Show is under.
Under, that's right. Crazy Cat Traveler says, "Love and Marriage with Doodles and Lisa, Paro DJ, and Degenerate Cruisers." That would be a riot. How about Breakfast? Yep, that's right. We read that one.
My wife would have fun with that.
Is Sammy coming on the breakaway? Of course. Oh, Trevor Begokler brings up another highlight of 2020. I love this, Coop. You guys make it easy. The drone recovery. And the thing is, I have that video on my phone or on a camera somewhere. I tried to live stream it, but there was too many people that were going to ridicule that I didn't have a hard hat on, so I didn't put it out there. But I got a big, heavy equipment when I lost the drone.
You went up in the crane thing?
Yeah. Another.
Look at all the.
If you were there in the moment, it was a highlight because I was live during the whole thing, and I recovered my drone that I lost in a tree with a
strings you
bucket
can
truck.
pull, dude.
Yep.
You got some swagger.
Yes. I got to meet Sammy this year at the Degenerate, says Flamingo Pam. Let's be honest, every Wednesday night is a highlight.
Okay, let's
of
practice
2020.
this or that. Sammy Hagar or Sammy the handbag, the hat bag.
Sammy the Hat Bag.
I agree. You heard it here first.
Ah! Can't drive 55!
Whoa!
Wow! The Red Rocker! Trevor Begokler, thank you for
I
that
love that.
awesome comment. He says, let's be honest, every Wednesday is the highlight.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you, man.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Can you plan your off the grid trips around the Ship Show? Like
Listen.
you could leave tomorrow.
Steve, you need to stop it. The debate is over. You can do all you want. It's over. It's under. The toilet paper goes under. You can keep telling me how incorrect we are. We know what's right.
Yep.
You apparently do not, and that's okay.
Yep.
You know, listen. You can pull it over all you want, but
We live in the land of the free. You are free to your own opinion.
it's
But
under here.
yeah.
This goes towards John's drone flying lessons and to renew Deacon's Doodle certification, says Tiffany Lunchino. It's Gonzalez, says Steve Morales. That's right. He's wrong about the toilet paper, and I'm wrong about his name. He's Steve Gonzalez.
Well, thank you, Tiffany. I appreciate it. Deacon Doodles.
Excellent. Super chat.
Deacon Doodles and Cruise Church may make. I mean, it's
It
the
could make
people
you
would like with all they have to do is ask, and if the people rise up and demand Cruise Church,
Oh, man. Look
where
at
we
this.
drink rum chata for communion.
Rum chata. Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Jamie Wilhite says, I survived COVID because I found the Ship Show to keep my spirits up. Man, don't do that. You're going to make me all moist in the eyes. But I'm glad you're doing well, and I'm glad whatever it is that we do over here could somehow bring joy to you and anyone else.
It took me 8 months to get TCU Pepito his socks, but he got them.
Yeah, that's true. That was
Sockgate.
another highlight. Yes, Sockgate 2020. That's right. I love these people. Jess Almond says, seriously, guys, you make a difference, and you did a great job dealing with the lack of cruise stuff. The Ship Show, you were definitely appreciated.
We always have a lack of cruise stuff, regardless. But thank
Good
you.
point.
But
Yes.
thank you.
Well said, Doodles. Sammy Hagar and Guy Fieri are sponsoring our New York New Year's Eve live stream. Says Sharon at Sea Travel.
That's better than watching, what's his name? The Rocket New Year's Eve with
Rockin' New Year's
with,
Eve with
the host of the American Idol, whatever
Yeah.
his name is.
Ryan Seacrest coming at you live, and everyone else is kissing right now, but I'm not. What's her name?
I feel bad for the other Ryan that
What?
started with him, the Brian Dunkelman.
I don't know.
He was the first one. He was the one that got shafted.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I remember. But what's the lady who does it with him that's married to Marky Mark's brother?
Oh, I was going to say Jenna Jameson, but I know that's not true.
No. What's her name? But she's always on there with them.
Yes.
And they're always making out when the clock strikes midnight.
Yes.
And, you know, you get to see, like, all the famous people up on the stage, and Ryan Seacrest is like, well, who's going to kiss me? And Mariah Carey's like, ain't going to be me.
I mean, how rocking is this New Year's Eve going to be?
Well, I don't know. I'll tell you what didn't happen in 2020. And that was the
Jenny
Cruzy
McCarthy,
Awards.
thank you.
Yes. That was the Cruzy Awards. Now, that's another one. The Cruzy Awards were a highlight of 2019, and we
oh my God.
We said we were going to do it this year, but it was just there was no cruise content, like not enough. So we're saving the cruisies till 2021, but TCU Pepito just brought up a great
Are you
highlight.
laughing at what I'm laughing at?
Is it TCU Pepito's comment
Yeah.
about your finger?
When you guys thought I fell over,
Yeah.
but it was my monitor
Oh my
that
gosh.
fell over.
See, here's the thing. We're sitting here talking about this, you know, and there's some people who were here and saw it, but there's others who were new where you miss out. If you miss a Wednesday, it's on you
Oh
because
my Lord.
this was at the very beginning of the pandemic where we were all separated and Doodles had to do the ship show remotely. And all of a sudden, Doodles he's gone and like it's pointing at the ceiling and next thing you
Everyone
know,
thought
I
I
hear Lisa
fell.
go, "Oh my God!" And it's like I texted York. I'm like, "Is everything okay?" He's like, and Lisa's like, "There's blood everywhere." And York cut his finger on his broken brand new
My monitor
computer
literally
monitor.
went like this off the table.
There is a school of thought that Doodles fell out of his chair.
We need to get the footage in a clip of that.
Yeah, was that the first time?
That is an amazing.
What's crazy? Yeah, I'll get the footage of that. Tess Salmon, I'll make sure to make that part of the intro next week. But I remember when that was all over.
Oh my God.
Like when that happened, I was really scared and I shut the live stream down. I'm like, guys, I don't know what's wrong, but I gotta go because I heard Lisa go, "Oh my God!" And you were like, you texted me and you're like, "Oh, there's blood everywhere," or something like that. And I'm like, "Oh my gosh!"
It was my iMac, and if y'all know how expensive those are, I at least was able to get some insurance money for that.
Oh my God!
But I probably should have got stitches on my hand for that, but I never did.
That was definitely a highlight.
That was crazy.
Yes,
Good call, you guys.
yes, you guys. Yes. I'll never forget that night. I was terrified. I didn't know what happened.
Look at our moderator, Flamingo Pam. York, the video was proof. It's that you fell off, not your monitor. I'll show you the monitor.
I think what they're thinking is that you kicked the monitor on your way to trying to save
it would be
yourself.
impossible because my desk would not allow me to do that. So y'all can go take a hike. Yeah, but I do want to see the footage. I don't know that I've ever seen. Yeah, there was Steve. There was blood on the ship show. That was the first bloody moment of the ship show.
I was legitimately like concerned.
That was crazy.
It was like a high tension moment where I just was like, guys, we got to go.
Oh, you delivered something to me you delivered a beer to me, didn't you? Via
No,
your
a
drone?
shot.
A shot via your drone?
That's another highlight of the year. I sent a shot of whiskey and you drank
Yeah,
it.
that's good. That's good. Tiffany wants to see me bleed. She's like, I missed that one. When can I
That
go
was
see?
probably March.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Joan Gillen, guys, just popping in to say hi, watching for a few minutes while I'm on my lunch break. Welcome, Joan, and enjoy your lunch. Enjoy your New Year.
Yeah.
Do a 2020 highlight reel for New Year's. Well, if we can remember all this stuff, I can do it.
I know,
But
you
leading
guys
into
are
the
awesome.
show, I couldn't really remember anything. It was all just a blur.
Remember, there's basically 52 ship shows throughout the year. So, what is it?
Winnie Amber Ale. I got it in the mail from Brian Francisconi. It's a local made beer in New Hampshire.
From the 603.
That's obviously their area code. Very good stuff. I don't know if the Francisconis are still here, but this Winnie Amber is good. Am I right, Sharon at Sea Travel? Hashtag no Zoom.
Okay. Fireside sessions. Trevor brought that up.
Yes.
If y'all haven't seen those, they have not been on YouTube. We did it on YouTube where we basically just DJ next to a fire and drink and riff with all you.
Steve Gonzalez says it was 911 on the ship show.
It was. Oh, God. We might be doing the fireside session maybe on Friday.
Yes.
Because we'll be at the cabin again.
Yes, so stay tuned for that. And if there is a fireside sesh, it's either going to be on Facebook or a new YouTube channel that we will create for just the people who want to be part of the fireside session. Because it tends to get a little bit risque, and we don't want to get demonetized because of the music play. It might be Facebook, it might be YouTube. We'll keep you posted on that.
Posted.
Our
talent show, Dean and Laura, we had our Coop talent show.
Yep. Show and Tell.
Show and Tell was great.
I just saw another one. Oh, Doodle's doing the shot of Malort. He swore to me the first thing he wanted to do when he got on board was a shot of Malort, so I brought him one.
You smuggled it on board the Harmony of the Seas.
If you only knew, I smuggled it in my underwear.
In the deli, eating those roast beef sandwiches.
Yes, and you did it. You did it like a champ. You know what was a highlight for me was Trevor Begockler doing the press conference as the head coach of the Lions.
Since Matt Patricia, yes.
Yes, that was it.
That was excellent. I agree. I did see you shoving me down your driveway in an office chair.
Yes, this group is amazing. What about cooking with Doodles?
Yeah, I mean, we did a couple. We did
Dong butter.
We did dong butter. What else did we do?
Well, we did escargot. You did the oyster shucking.
The oyster. I
We're
did
still
make
waiting for the steak.
Liz knows this, that I'm really not into like baking. Mm-hmm. Of all my culinary endeavors, baking and desserts are like my least favorite to do. But I did make a pretty kick-ass bourbon pecan pie.
Oh.
With some Woodford Reserve.
What did you say, pecan?
Pecan pie.
Not pecan?
Because I don't pee in a can.
Right. Good call.
It's pecan.
Another debate from the ship show. Tess Almon says...
But I might have to do that because that's a pretty easy one, and it's freaking amazing. You can't have pecans, but I think I could make it. Are you allergic to all nuts like that or no?
Pecans and walnuts.
So pecans and walnuts are out.
Yeah, those are the two. Tess Almon says, random thought, this is the Coop. I drive a convertible Mini Cooper. My poodle's name is Cooper. We were meant to be. Mm-hmm. What about this, Doodles? What about when Nautical Nurse Nancy took over the ship show?
When her and Anthony and Naomi came here and showed up?
Yes. They love
in studio.
Nancy says, I love it. Didn't quite work out sneaking in. No, it worked out. It was just fine.
It was awesome.
Yes.
I had that one written down, actually. I can't believe all these other ones we didn't see, though. Big October was the biggest Big October ever.
Yes,
so
indeed.
That was freaking amazing.
Big October. What about the sock exchange?
Biggest sock exchange. I know a couple of you are still waiting for yours with your partners, and you are likely working that out. But if it has not worked out, reach out to either John, myself, Liz, or Chicken Dan Shantz, and we'll figure something out.
Speaking of, well, real quickly, let me, Nancy Field says, I love the office chair down the driveway with Doodles and cooking with Doodles. By the way, I do want to mention, speaking of the sock exchange, whispering sweet nothings in our ears with fireside chats while laying in our hotel bed, says Amy Elke. That's right.
Oh, that was
when
pretty
we were
fun.
Hunting, yes.
Yeah.
But speaking of the sock exchange, Liz made a post yesterday.
Remember, we were there.
Yeah.
That was great.
Remember?
Is that Tommy Boy? And he's like, I lost my virginity to so-and-so. He's like, hey, John, remember you were there.
Oh, yeah, that's right. If you were part of the sock exchange, I just want to say, just quickly, Liz made a post. If for some reason things didn't work out and either you didn't get your sock exchange or something happened and you couldn't send it out or whatever, if you could please just reach out to myself or Liz so we can make sure that nobody gets left hanging for the sock exchange. It's no big deal, but we just want to make sure that everybody's covered. And maybe some, there's been a lot of postal delays, so we know that. So, if there's an issue and you're here, just let us know privately. Send us a private message, and we'll make sure it's covered. Yes, my stuff is late. I shipped it 2 weeks ago. It got stuck 45 minutes for me in Akron, like for 4 days, says Michelle M. Yes. The postal service was wild this year.
Yeah.
And Anthony retrieving so many of my files from my hard drive, another highlight. I don't know. There's probably a lot more. But
what, memories?
Yeah. But
Well, we launched this or that.
Yeah, that's what I. Great segue.
Without further ado.
Yeah, I think it's time we play the game. What say ye in the chat? Should we play the game? Linda Cusiak says, "I never received
Well,
mine."
I need another beer first.
Let's see if I can find this. Here we go. All right, so that's not the right one. This one. Here you go. If you don't have the app, which I posted in the Ship Show Facebook group a few weeks ago, you can find the website. Doodles walked too far away. My highlight of the 2020 was the Ship Show, says Steve Morales. Okay, so if you don't have the app, go to this website on a separate device. Okay? Yeah, John will make sure it's covered, says. If you don't have the app, you can go to this website, menti.com. We're going to play a game called This and That. For those of you who are here that may not be familiar with it, thank you, Flamingo Pam, for posting the link. We will, if you go to that website, get ready, we'll give you a code, and you can join this game where you pick. Let's clarify before we get deep into this tonight.
Well, when you get there, please use your screen name from the show, because otherwise we may not know if you win who to give the prize to. So use your screen name from that you use on YouTube. That would be very helpful.
Right. 2021 looks as bad as 2020. No, it does not. I disagree.
We can only go up.
It can only go up from here. Let's be positive. Don't forget to put the code in the chat, says Amy Franzak. Good point, and I'll try to do it right this time. But the questions are going to be asked of you. And I can't stress enough, it's not what you think. It's what you think we think. Did I say that right, Doodles?
Yeah, I mean, there really isn't a rule, but we will make the determination. Like, what did we say? Sammy Hagar or Sammy the Hat Bag?
Right.
That's just your options. You pick. Yeah. We have already predetermined the answer, and
you have to decide what we chose.
We would have picked Sammy the Hat Bag.
Use your screen name for the show, Trevor. Linda Cusiak, don't jinx it yet. That's right.
Liz Breen, you can use a computer or Tegan's iPad or Tegan's phone.
Both my brothers work for the post office, and they are out with the Corona 19, so they are down at least 2 employees. Says Liz. Okay. So, without further ado,
go to menti.com. Grab another device, y'all.
Here we are.
I'm not there.
God. Oh, God. I can't see the chat, though. I need to bring this over here. So I can
just move over.
Oh, what happened? Where are you at?
I'm right there.
How'd that happen? No, I'll fix it. Just wait. This is some BS right here. Hold on. Let's fix that right now. That's why. All right, there. Here we go.
Hey, guys.
How's that? There we go. There's lots of people joining.
Excellent, excellent.
You guys can see the code at the top of the screen. Am I correct? Am I correct? It's time to play. All right, here we are. We're in the main page. You see this code way up there? 7596947. If one of the moderators could put that up in the chat, that would be appreciated. I'm trying to find the chat. Here it is. So, we got 41 people in. We'll give you time. Did anyone put the code in?
Give you a couple more minutes.
Okay, can you see the code at the top of the screen, Liz? It's kind of hard for me to type right now.
Remember,
there we
you're
go.
gonna have to be
Cheryl
aware of
Wachinski
where your
put the
cursor
code
is.
Yeah, I got it. It's 759-6947. Lots of people putting it in there. Okay.
All right.
How many
All
we
right.
got? 46 people so far.
We
We'll give it a
got the
couple more
classic
minutes.
shocker symbol. We don't have the creeper in there yet.
Yeah, where's the creeper? There will be prizes tonight. The winner will win some sort of ship show tchotchke. I don't know yet, but we'll determine that when we talk to you privately. 7596947. Go to menti.com and type in that code.
Well, and there are 2
Ooh,
rounds.
look, a cruise ship.
We're going to be playing 2.
Who's the cruise ship?
We're going to be playing 2 rounds, and there'll be a winner from each round. Each round is 5 questions. The faster you answer, the more points you get.
That's
okay?
correct.
So you need to know that.
Yeah, the quicker you answer. That's right. So 47 people. I'm going to give it one more minute. Christopher Brown's the bee. Nautical Nurse Nancy's the donut. Nope, can't see it, says Tess Almond. It's right up above us. It's right, oh, no, now she says she can see it. Let's see.
Wolf. Top hat. Yes,
I'm the frog, says Timothy Walter.
Someone's a cruise
Steve
ship. That's
Morales
cool.
Is the fox. Who's the cruise ship?
Oh, that's your beer.
I'm the lioness, says Tess Almond.
Someone's Sweden.
Is Sharon at sea the ship? Says Anthony Simone. I'm too lazy to get off the couch and find a computer, says Joni Bieski. I'll probably regret this. My wife is the cruise ship, says TCU Pepito. So that's S. Jarm.
Look, someone's Sweden.
Sweden? Sweden. Oh, who's Sweden? Liz Breen's the strawberry. All right. It's like strawberry on a summer evening.
Do you know Eazy-E's song about strawberry?
No. Watermelon sugar. Oh, wait. Never mind.
Strawberry
beer
was the
koozies.
neighborhood hoe.
Oh. Okay.
Just
All right,
thought-
so we got 51 people in the place. We're going to give you one more minute. Is there anyone here? Is Lindy Lou still here?
Lindy Lou. She is the defending champion.
Yeah. Linda Kuziak is here. She's Sweden. Is Lindy Lou still here? Yes, she's here. So
I am
Lindy
from
Lou, if you're
Sweden.
here, are you in? Are you having any issues? I'm the pufferfish, says Jason Stepien. I'm the tiger baby, says Josh Kimball. Chris
Do
Goose,
you have the
penguin.
music?
I've got the music. Of course, I've got the
All right, everybody. We get ready.
Liz Breen says, thanks, York. All right, I think we've given it enough time. We got 55 people. Is there anybody that needs us to wait? I'm the goat, says Danny Fields. I call him Danny. Danny Fields. Love the music, says Anthony Simone.
Yeah,
It's not too loud,
I like
is it?
I like it.
All right.
All right, everybody.
All right, here we go. I'm here and I'm the hamburger, says Lindy Lou. That's all I needed to hear. A minute ago, we had 55 people, but now there's only 54.
Steve Gonzalez is having trouble.
He is? Where does it say that?
He says, Rooftop, come help me.
I'm the wall dress. The wall dress? The walrus? I think he means the walrus. Steve Gonzalez, I'm going to give you...
I am the walrus.
I'm going to give you one more second to get back in the game.
Oh, a couple more just jumped in.
Yeah.
There's a worm.
Good to go. I'm the truck, says Douglas Famey.
Someone's Irish.
All right. Steve, I hope you figured it out. This or that hammer time. All
Let's go.
Here we go. You gotta touch the cursor here, right? Then we go like this. Here we go. All right, Steve's there. Boom. All right, you guys ready? Here we go.
Mullet or mutton chops?
It gives you 20 seconds to answer.
Yes. We have 39 people that got it right. The mullet is the winner. While Lemmy Kilstein's Killmeister, Lemmy Kilmeister's mutton chops are completely amazing. There's just something about a mullet.
Who's Killmeister? I have no
Lemmy
idea.
from Motorhead, the picture.
Oh, okay. I didn't recognize.
Oh.
Sorry.
Mutton chops are cool and all. I mean, I got to give it to people that can rock those.
All right, it's a
But
mullet,
the mullet,
all the way.
right?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
the mullet.
Yeah.
Jamie from Sharon at Sea Travel has made the mullet officially famous
Yep,
here at the Ship Show. The mullet is where it's at.
that's right.
Ruth was wrong. Got it right, says Anthony Simone. Linda Cusiak got it wrong. I can't believe you're saying my name correctly, says Douglas Famey. I know, I don't usually say people's names. I'm glad that I'm doing that right.
Let's see who the top ship heads are.
All right. I'm off the couch. No regrets. Ragrets, says Joni Beesky, like the tattoo.
Oh, yeah.
All right, here we go. Who's the
you
winner
got
of round one? Oh, I'm hitting space bar.
Just hit the arrow.
Boom.
Let's see who's in the lead.
Here we go, folks. We're gonna find out who won the first round. Oh, Flamingo Pam
Bam.
came in hot with the fastest score, followed by Nautical Nurse Nancy, Michelle M, Crazy Cat Traveler, The Cruise World, Rhonda Carney, Mike Cray Cray, Christopher Brown, and K Ray Counts. Ooh, K Ray.
Look at y'all following the rules and using your own
Hey,
YouTube names.
Brian Francisconi, drinking some Winnie Amber. Loving it, buddy. Loving it.
All right, remember, the faster you answer,
The faster you answer,
more
the
points you
higher
get.
your scores are, as you can see here. Flamingo Pam got the highest score because she answered fastest. All right. You guys ready? Mm-hmm. Here we go. Coming in hot with question number 2.
ooh, the bowling alley or a roller rink. Where are you going to get down to Funky Town?
Where are you going for your entertainment? Bow, bow. 3, 2, 1. Time's up, folks. 36 people got it right. Oh no, 18 got it right. 36 people got it wrong.
Come on now. I mean, bowling's fun and all.
Yeah, but the roller rink is
Where are you
going to
go shoot the moon and listen to music
Exactly. Snowball state.
and wear shirts like this?
Yes. Ladies' choice. Forget about
The
it.
roller rink.
Shoot the moon. Walk the duck.
All of that. All of it.
We used to have skating races. So when I was a kid, right, we'd have skating races at the, like, I lived in a trailer park with my dad, and he was going to college, and my babysitter worked at the skating rink, which was right next door.
You got free lessons?
Well, whatever, but we had skating races, you know, and if you won, you got to stick your hand in this jar full of quarters.
Yeah.
And as a kid,
As,
that was
as
like,
much as you could pull out?
yeah, that was like winning the jackpot in Vegas because all the video games and stuff.
Yeah.
It's the roller rink.
It's a roller rink. That's when you're going to get your first little...
That hat fits right in. Got one correct, says Lenny. Can you? Rockin' Bowl says.
Yeah,
the
but
Cruise
okay,
Bowl.
so I have fond memories being young, growing up, and hitting the roller rink once in a while. I have no like fond memories of a bowling alley. Do you?
No,
Yeah,
no, but I have.
It's fun.
I kissed a girl at the roller rink.
Yeah,
I didn't
that's
kiss
what
a
I'm
girl
saying.
At the stinky bowling alley.
You're not gonna want to do that.
BJFB's like, you guys do act like 14-year-olds. Yes, we do.
I mean, I like
let's-
bowling,
Let's take a
but-
step back and really look at it.
Yeah,
Shoot the moon, okay? Shoot the moon.
yeah.
How many times were you slow dancing with 8 wheels between you? Right? You weren't
Right.
doing that at the bowling alley. If you
No.
were, that meant you spent too much time at the bar.
No.
Going on to question number 3. Or no, let's see who won the second round.
Too bad Flamingo Pam is technically an employee. You cannot win.
Oh, the lead did not change.
Just
Look at
kidding,
that.
Flamingo Pam. You definitely can.
Flamingo Pam and Naughty Nurse Nancy coming in at the top 2 slots, but K-Ray Counts making a big jump. Mike Cray Cray making it up to the top 4.
Yep.
Brian Francisconi jumping from 10 to 5. Jamie Wilhite jumping into the top 10. The Nail.
Was that our
Leanne.
second question?
Yes.
All
Leanne
right.
Francisconi jumping in. TCU Pepito, Puppy the Cat, and Ken Horn all back in the top 10. Would you just look at that? All right, here we go. I love how everyone's... Listen, 14, you can retire. 42nd place, I'm a wiener. Not in last, says Tess Almond. They demoed our roller rink and put in a car wash, says Tiffany Longino.
Well, big mistake.
Drunk midnight bowling. I was touched at a bowling alley, says Steve Gonzalez. I'll leave that one go. Jim D's here. Welcome, Jim.
Ugh.
Cosmic bowling to Tool was fun. And now that would be fun.
That would be fun.
But giving a girl a kiss
At
with
the bowling alley.
with 8 wheels.
And bowling ball fingers.
Okay, I'm moving on. I don't even know where you're going with that one. That was not a good segue. Here we go. Next question.
Zabka or Macho? In case you don't know, Zabka is Johnny from Karate Kid, and Macho is obviously Ralph Macchio, the Karate Kid.
TCU Pepito says that's the closest I've been to John. Tess Almond, the lead changes every round. You'd be surprised.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Look at y'all.
Only 8
Misguided.
of you got it right.
Most of you are misguided.
Only 8 of you got it right.
So Johnny is misunderstood in all the Karate Kid movies.
Yes, and especially if you've watched
Cobra Kai.
Cobra Kai.
I mean, Daniel's the one that came in out of town, stole his girlfriend, started all the shenanigans. Come on now. And if you watch Cobra Kai, you guys will love it. Zabka is amazing.
Yep. And I would say that if there wasn't a Cobra Kai, I would probably have picked Macchio.
Right.
We didn't say from the original movies, y'all.
And there's no rule.
Right. So.
Plus, he's got his other movies. He's always the
Now-
villainous high school bully.
Tess Almond, lots of people have missed him, but as you see, most people missed all of them. So that if you would have gotten that right, I'll bet you'd have been in the top 10.
Yep.
I will never stop loving Daniel, says Liz.
Yeah.
Danielson.
Sweep the leg, Johnny.
Okay, guys, okay, you guys are watching the news show. That's some BS.
Yeah, we're watching the new show.
No,
and
the movies too.
Yeah, but
York
Johnny
hit the nail on the head. Ralph came in, stole his girl, dressed
Yeah.
up like a lamp, and got in a fight.
Yeah. Zabka's misunderstood.
Did he dress up like the lamp or his girlfriend?
I don't know, but he came into town and screwed everybody up.
That's right. He stirred the pot.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Who won this round? Where are we at?
It looks like Mike Cray Cray answered the fastest.
Oh, that's probably gonna catapult him into the lead.
It does.
Oh, it did.
It does.
Oh, Jim D jumping into second.
Oh, those guys know what we're talking
Who's
about.
KTB? They were the fastest too. They tied. I'd like to know who KTB is, even though we said use your own name. I don't know who KTB is. Brian Francisconi's in there. K-Ray Count still in the game. The Goo is coming in hot at 8th
Bonjour.
place. KTB, the Rose, I don't know who that is. Jamie Wilhite is coming in 10th place. I'm in 44th.
All right.
Okay, let's see. 44th, not even the loser, just close to it, says Tess. I thought that was a Geico commercial. All right. Oh, that's my wife, Katie. Okay, BJFB says that's his wife. Okay,
All right.
got it. Okay, thanks for the clarification. Here we go. Moving on. That was question number 4 or 3? I don't know. We'll find out.
Here we go. That was
Here we go.
three. So this
Here's
is number
question number 4. She is watching Cobra Kai. Unfair, says BJFB. All right, here we go. Question number 4. I'm just voting opposite of my choices after the toilet paper decision.
Oh, well,
says Jim
you
D.
talk about toilet paper. Look at this one. So when you store your cups in a cupboard or your glasses, your coffee mugs, upright or upside down?
What a great question. Can I just give you props for that one? That one really I like it.
Yeah, thank you.
Time's running out, folks. Tessa Almond says, if I don't get this right, I'm going to slap myself.
Why are you gonna put them upside down, y'all?
All the stuff leaks out of it and then messes up your...
But I don't put my cups in wet. So, like, if you put them upside down, how often are you wiping out the cupboards, right?
Right, exactly.
And it just gets all gnarly and you drink on that? Come on now.
and stuff gets in there and, like, yes.
I think
exactly.
people might say, oh, well, if you have your cups right side up,
It's not like
dust
you're
and
making
all
a
that
margarita
stuff.
with
Well, you
dust
got the cupboards
lined
closed.
rims. Right.
It makes no sense.
Up.
It makes no
Up
sense.
is the answer. If you turn them upside down, ugh.
Yeah.
I love this game, but I suck at it, says Nick B.
Upside down
You're
so
wrong.
the dust doesn't get in.
Brown, how could we be wrong? We're talking fastidiousness here, cleanliness. You do not want to stick your... Are you telling me that you
They keep saying dust.
right? If you clean out your clean out your cupboards every time you put a glass in there,
Well, they're saying dust, but if it's in a cupboard, there's no dust going in there.
right?
If you have exposed cupboards,
if
I
there's
get it.
dust in your cupboards, then that means there's dust on the shelf.
Yeah.
If you're that concerned with dust in the cupboard, there's
Yeah.
dust on the shelf. So when you stick the glass on, the next time you take a drink, you're drinking dust. Listen,
I clean my cupboards, but I'm not gonna. If the dust gets in, you just said it.
right?
You're putting the drink
You're
part.
making a margarita with a dust-lined glass. Is what you're doing.
Dumb.
Sharon at Sea Travel did bring up a good point. That if you put them upside down, it keeps the scorpions out.
Oh, okay.
It's so the dust doesn't get in there. You don't clean your cupboards.
Wait, why does dust get in your cupboards? That's what I'm wondering.
It's so the dust doesn't get out there. Don't you clean your cupboards? I'm done with you people. Well, I mean, I don't clean my cupboards every single time.
If you have exposed, like if your cupboards are just there's no doors, I get it. I can wrap my breath.
I've sneezed before. Listen, if you put them down, whatever's touching the top of the glass is what's touching your lip.
Y'all got dust all up in your house then, and I don't get it.
I don't get it either. But
Y'all wrong.
Hey, let's see what happened. Plus,
Liz, you also stored chicken on the top shelf in your fridge. Let's be honest about that.
oh, look at that. We're back we're back to the beginning. Flamingo Pam on the top. Nautical Nurse Nancy came in too. K-Ray counts. Let's see. Ooh, Gonzalez has jumped in. The wolf. He's hungry. Brian Francisconi is the pretty flower. Jason Stepian's in there, and Michelle M.
You know another thing? Like our glasses, it probably is every 2-3 days that we use all of them and they're going in the dishwasher.
Oh yeah.
So
Speaking
I
of
don't
glasses, look at this awesome glass with the mature male
get it. So mature.
that I got for Christmas. I dedicate this to my pal.
I like it.
I christen it to thee. Oh, I love how we can stir a debate around here.
Yep.
Cups under, says Steve Gonzalez.
You guys can decide all you want, but we get the last say.
We make the choices. I want to ask Kelly and Lisa, Lifeline, please. Y'all don't do dishes? Oh, yes. Yes, TCU Pete.
I do them all.
I do them all too. I do the majority. I would say 80%. Bring up the rear. So there's that.
The dust. The dust.
What kind of dust is circulating in the cupboards? And if it is, it's on the bottom too. So when you turn it upside down, the dust settles. Have you not heard that expression? The dust settles. So the dust is going to settle where your glass is upside down.
Yeah.
Ew.
Yeah, Chris, the bars store them upside down in the racks because they're basically half wet when they're doing them. I get it. Mine are not.
Plus,
Mine
if
are
they
dry.
store them upside down, the lip of the glass is not touching the counter. They're hanging there. Do you understand?
That's why we ask these questions.
If you stick it on the counter, you're putting Perlman 19 all over it.
The Ship Show.
Here we go.
Addressing the tough
number
questions.
5. I know. I love how we stir the debate around here.
REO Speedwagon or a station wagon. I like this.
Me too. This is so good. I want to marry your brother, cousin, dad, York, or John. You do the dishes. Do you mop too?
Wow, this is a little divisive. I don't know, but I think I answered this one for us.
You can, because I...
Station wagon.
Did they sing "Heard It From a Friend Who"?
So
Heard
they got
it from a is that
so
REO?
they got a couple good songs. I think so, but we don't know, right? So that's telling.
Yes.
Like I've got fond memories of rolling in my cousin's station wagon, sitting backwards.
Yes,
You know?
facing out and waving to all the people. BJFB, you're right. We're 14-year-olds.
And I can't remember the name of a song of REO Speedwagon. I like them, but a station wagon was pretty
Right,
cool.
but you just said it best. If you don't,
Sitting
if we don't
backwards.
know the song, if we can't really exactly, that was a highlight of my childhood. Was sitting there in the back,
Yeah.
headed to Cedar Point, watching the cars and just waving and doing funny
Like
stuff.
the vacation movie, the
Yeah.
Griswold station wagon. Come on.
Plus, there was plenty of room for shagging in the back of a station wagon. And you could be in the station wagon listening to REO Speedwagon
Right.
if you wanted to. If that's what really got you going. If that's what got you in the mood.
I don't know.
Heard it from a friend who. Heard it from a friend who.
I've got the.
I don't even know if
I
that's
thought
REO
that they would
Speedwagon.
have way more like hits that I recognize, so I bought the greatest hits of REO Speedwagon, and I know like 3 songs of there.
Which one?
It's I can't tell you the name.
Oh, but
there
can
you
you
go.
sing it?
No, that's what I'm saying.
Right, it's station wagon. All right, who? Where,
It's not like Steely Dan or something, you know.
where are we at?
Ooh, I think Naughty.
Ooh, why don't you
Nurse-
keep the Byrams here? Welcome.
I think Naughty Nurse Nancy just took this.
Oh, nautical nurse Nancy
Yes, she
just won it.
did.
She just stole it from Flamingo Pam. But look at Steve. Steve Gonzalez made a run.
Yeah, he did.
Who else?
He likes station wagons, but he doesn't like putting cups upside, right side up.
Puppy the cat came in hot at the end. I love how Brian and Leanne are always there.
Yep, they are.
I love the ship show. I can't fight the feeling anymore. And baby, I can't fight this feeling anymore. I've forgotten what I started shagging for.
Oh, Kevin
All
Counts
I
is
know
here.
is this station wagon has 8 doors. And we'll throw away the
8 doors. I think 5.
Well,
but
whatever. Come on, work with me here. All right, don't worry, folks. If you blew it, there'll be another round. But congratulations. Uh-oh, that's not the right one. Congratulations to.
I totally got dressed up for this.
Thank you for that,
You're welcome.
nautical nurse Nancy.
Congratulations.
Nancy, I just have a question for you. Are you proud of yourself?
Hey, Bagak.
You must be.
You must be.
Yes. Hey. Hi, you guys.
All right. Well, Nancy, I appreciate you jumping in so quickly. I didn't even know you had a direct line.
Oh man, we had such a great time in Cancun, so we're just remembering.
But we're talking about
going
our
on
game
a
show.
vacation. It was good to go on a trip.
Wait, we're not talking about Cancun.
Yeah, they're getting a lot of views. I'm really surprised. It was an awesome time. It was such a good,
Nancy, can you
relaxing
hear me?
vacation. Not like a
Is
cruise,
this thing on?
but still
Nancy?
a nice vacation.
Hello?
And we got to meet some of the
Hey,
cruise families,
Nancy,
so that was
1 second.
excellent as well.
We just wanted to say congratulations.
Yeah. There's something fun about meeting, your
Boy, she's on a
people
tangent.
in the cruise community. It's
Yeah,
just
she's
amazing
squirrely like
how
us.
you feel like you're already friends, even though you've
Okay,
never
Nancy,
met.
it sounds like you can't hear us, so we're just going to shut you
Now,
down.
can I hear the yeah part again? No,
Sure.
it's that last one.
Oh man, we have been. Yeah. We had such a great time in Cancun. Yeah, so we're getting a lot of views on the cruise community. It's just amazing how you feel like you're ready to go on a vacation. Not like a cruise, but
Nancy, can
still
you
a
just
nice
stop?
vacation.
We love you, girl. Congratulations. You've won yourself a prize. Reach out to me privately and we'll figure that out.
That was great.
All right, here we go.
All right, y'all. Okay, round 2 is going to be a little bit, I think it's a new code.
Yeah, it will be a new code. So, guys, get ready. Here we go. Round 2 is coming at you live and direct. You bastards.
This one might be a little tougher.
Everybody's laughing. This is too funny. Fake news, says Steve. Oh, man, home run. That is awesome.
That was cool.
Time to refill our drink before round 2. Maybe that will help. Okay,
True.
Take your time. Nancy's laughing. My foot is stuck, says Steve.
Round 2 is going to be a little bit more sophomoric than the first round.
Yes.
I must say.
Trevor Gockler says Streamlabs. I hate when he does that. Yeah, I really do, because it makes me think something went wrong. And when we're playing this game, I can't see it.
I think he just likes Streamlabs.
I know. And we're not even using Streamlabs. Nancy, you're in Cancun now?
Well, I think you could probably at least click the round 2 so people can get into...
Okay, while we're waiting...
Oh, you got to hit present.
Oh, okay. Oh, boy. There we go. Hope I didn't blow that. All right, there you go. There's your code up there. No, up there. No, up there. There. See it? Wait. It's not there.
Or you're sized probably just a little different.
Yeah, I'll fix that. Hold on, guys.
It might be the same code, but I don't think so.
I will fix this. Let me fix this. There we go. Here we go. Now you can see the code. Can everybody see the code? Let me get back to the chat. There it is. No code. Okay. There it is. 4047527, right?
40, 47, 52, 7.
There we go. There you go. There's your code.
Oh, the creeper's back.
Damn,
Truck.
Somebody must be talking about us. I don't know why the code disappeared on that round, but Trevor Becockler says, "Dang it, let's just do battle nibs."
Well, we're gonna give it a couple minutes, right?
Steve Morales cannot spell code. He keeps spelling it Coachy. Liz brings the bear. Steve Morales is Nemo. I'm the agent, says Anthony Simone. Flamingo Pam is the tulip. Amy Franzak is the fire. I like hearing what everybody is. It's cool. I'm the bunny, says Jason Stepien. Christopher Brown is the cat. I'm the butt plug, says Amy Elke. This round is going to be great. Oh, she's the butt plug.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
You sure are.
Coochie.
Coachy. I really like these seltzers, but what I don't get is that they're champagne flavored seltzers. I mean, isn't that what champagne is already?
I guess, but if it's not going to be champagne, it's got to be made in champagne to be champagne.
Oh, that's true.
Douglas Famey is the banana. Nautical Nurse Nancy is rocking on. Ken Horn is the dragon. The only diamond ring I will ever see, says Michelle M. I'm the king of the jungle, says the Cruise World. I'm football, says Cruising for Food.
Yeah, baby.
Boy, everybody's putting their stuff in. I'm the feet, says Puppy the cat. I'm the clown, Carla McClendon. Let's see. Nick B's the 8-ball. Crazy Cat Traveler's the centipede. Timothy Walters is the cat with the heart eyes. There's a butt plug. Yes, Trevor. It's black and it's right smack in the middle.
I'm from Sweden. Isn't that weird?
My favorite sport. I'm the next winner, says Joni Beeski. Now that's a super awesome comment. I'm a bee, says Ruth Todd. I'm the eye of the tiger, says Daniel Fields.
Although Volcano's pretty cool.
Jamie from Sharon at Sea Travel is the truck right behind John. Okay. Let's see. Q's Cruisers is the umbrella. I'm the red thing that looks like a gamer bug. York drinks seltzer.
Hell yeah.
I put a code in and it gave me Santa with the name Nicholas. Okay, says Dean Andalora. My Craze the Ghost, Karen Griswold's the Clover. I'm the purple guy with the birthday cake, says Linda Cusiak. You're D&J, Nautical Nurse Nancy. Okay. Lindy Lou says I'm the fat penguin.
Well,
is Najuma Brown here? Somebody said her name.
Without further ado.
All right, here we go. BJP is the frog. Here we go. Boom.
Answer fast to get more points.
Chris Goose the bird. I'm the volcano, says Dave Conan.
Pitcher or catcher? Take that how you will. Do you know who that pitcher is?
Is that Al Kaline?
Are you out of your damn
I don't know. I don't follow the Tigers.
The Hall of Famer Al Kaline?
I don't know. I just know it sounds like alkaline.
That was Mark the Bird Fidrich. He used to talk to the baseball.
Yes, I liked Fidrich.
He was crazy. And whether you think this is a...
BJP says Katie is now KTM because she's had some wine.
Oh. Well, pitcher. I've played both. Did you play baseball?
Yes.
Did you play either position?
No. I was second baseman.
I played both. And catcher will tear your legs apart. The
Yes,
worst.
it will.
But you
And
can make
you'll
a
get
lot of
bruises
money
all
as
over
a
it.
good catcher. I'll tell you
Yes.
that.
All right, let's see. 42 of you got it right. And for those of you who had your mind in the gutter, get the cluck out of here. Ooh, who's Dragonite?
Dragonite.
I want to know who Dragonite is. I can't give a prize to Dragonite. I don't know who Dragonite is. This is why we ask you to use your name, because now I don't know.
But it's tight. Look at that.
The Nail coming in second place. Sexy Hair in third. Flamingo Pam back in the game. Dizzy Miss Lizzie coming in hot. Crazy Cat Traveler, S. Jarm, Rhonda Carney.
Yeah, Crazy Cat Traveler. Yeah, they did kind of see the answer earlier.
They didn't see the answer. They saw
the question.
Yeah.
I don't know. They might have saw the answer. But regardless.
Captain Jeff's
it's
Dong
close.
Butter is in 10th place.
Captain Jeff's Dong Butter.
I think we can guess who that is.
That's a great name for a restaurant.
All right, here we go. Next question. Just hit the arrow button. I'm going to grab it.
Whoa, what happened here?
What the heck? I don't know. I hit the button.
Uh-oh.
Oh, boy. This could be a problem.
Problematic.
Here we go.
Oh, someone registered and got it right. I don't know what happened.
Oh, boy. This is, I think, the one that was already answered.
You think so?
Yes.
No, because I reset it.
Okay. Here we go. We're going to skip that question.
One person got it right, and it wasn't any of y'all.
I got messed up.
No!
This is going to come down to a 3-question game, y'all.
It is.
Yes.
Oh, no.
Okay, so it just got ship showed. So when this game was made earlier, somebody played along and it got those
as a test.
Yeah, and it got recorded. So here we go. You only got 2 more questions.
Well, first of all, let me explain Dog Ear Missionary. Because y'all probably didn't see the question. Yeah, it never showed the question. You're right. Dog Ear Missionary was actually a picture of a dog and like a holy girl going on a trip to be a missionary.
Right.
Not what y'all thinking.
I'm sure y'all would have picked the other one. Here we go. Let's see if Puggy got into the top 10, which is Doodles. You just knocked somebody out of the top 10. Oh no, you just took the lead. Okay, so right now, Dragonite is in the lead because
what
Puggy
the hell? I
is
reset
Doodles.
it.
It's a ship show game.
Yeah, it's true.
Damn right.
Yeah.
It keeps saying I didn't vote in time. That's because, don't worry, Root Todd. Here we go. Question 4. You got 2 more questions. Whoever wins, this is a 3-question round.
We'll see if this works.
Don't worry, Crazy Cat Traveler. We're taking that first place out. People are saying,
you guys
"No, I can't
relax.
even vote."
Relax.
We're back at question 4 of 5. The last two questions got messed up.
It's not fixed. Don't worry. John takes that not so much me, but John takes that very seriously.
Tess Almond, it's not jacked. It was our fault.
Yeah.
Didn't we just say that? The game is rigged, says Cruising for Food. No. The questions got answered earlier when we were testing it.
Yes.
So Tess Almond.
Just hit enter and we'll see what happens with this question.
Hold on. Deep breath. Everything's fine. The last two questions got ruined. Here you go. Question number 4. Get ready. Tess Almond, it's anybody's game. Here we go. Some people get tied up in this, man.
It's important. I get it.
We know the answer is doggy.
Coffee breath.
Says Cruising for Food.
Or garlic breath.
Ship show never sink. Oh, man.
I think this was more of which would you rather endure? Oh, looks like most people would rather endure coffee breath, John Boy.
I would rather, and garlic breath just does not do it for me. At all.
You'd rather endure. See,
coffee breath is too gross.
Right,
especially in the morning.
But garlic breath means that we're usually eating a nice dinner, and both of us like.
See, Tess Almond, you got one.
Like I'd be like, I would register garlic breath because it means my wife and I are eating a great meal.
That's
right,
true.
so we're both gonna have it,
right?
And
if you have coffee breath, that was probably
coffee breath is gross. Coffee breath is gross.
You want coffee post-coital action?
Yes.
Yes. And garlic, really. But I mean,
But
sometimes if you have a good meal and then you go home, then you neither.
And if you both have it,
how much you want to bet Tess Almond's in the top 10? Here we go. Is there a prize for 0 points? Doggy breath. Don't come to Seattle then, says Crazy Cat Traveler. Okay, so here we are. There's only 30 points separating 10th place and first place. So anyone below that can jump into the game here.
By the way, the
Dragonite.
correct answer was missionary, in case anyone was wondering.
It was.
Because I'd rather be a person than a dog.
Right. That's true.
So.
All right, here we go. I got it right, says Steve Morales. There should be an investigation into this, says Daniel Fields. Yes. Who's Dragonite? I still don't know who.
No,
Dragonite
I think we
is.
got it. It was someone's wife who said that.
No, that was the last round.
Oh.
All right, so Dragonite's in first. Rhonda Carney, the Goo, Lyndon
Cruising
Goo.
for Food says, I prefer coffee breath when doggy style.
Well, that's the best part about doggy style, because the breath doesn't matter, right? Especially in the morning.
Right, but the question wasn't doggy style.
Right, you just took
Get
it
your
that way.
foot out, your head out of the gutter there, girl.
Yes. We didn't ask if it was when you're making whoopee, but it is a good point.
Yeah,
Nobody wants any of that, so that's what makes being a doggy better in the morning. All right, here we go. Here's the 5th and final question.
Oh.
You ready?
Yeah.
I feel like a cruise director with all this naughty stuff. Wait, there's the foot. All right, here we go. This is the final question, y'all, for the rigged game. I will.
Okay.
Whoever, this is going to decide the winner right here, because 2 of the questions got messed up.
That's a fast to get more points. Funnier name, Dixie Normus or Connie Lingus? And there's an example picture right there, Mr. Dick Pound, running for office.
There was
appears.
a guy in my hometown named Harry Boner.
Really?
Yes, and we used to call him all the time. He was in the phone book. His first name was Harold, but I mean...
Yeah, most of you got it right. Dixie Normus is just funnier.
But look,
Wilma Dickfit? Oh, see, you thought that my question didn't register right.
Right, because it wasn't there as an option.
Wilma Dickfit? Is that what you meant? That's pretty funny too. But regardless, Dixie Normus.
DC and Pepito says, I don't know what this is. Oh my gosh. Yes, we live in Michigan, BJFB. Joni Beesky says, I love
Wait.
I spelled Wilma wrong.
Wilma Dickfit is a fantastic name. I've never heard that one.
I can't believe how bad we screwed this up.
I know.
Oh man.
We screwed the
pooch. We're starting
the doggy.
the new year just right.
Dixie Normus is.
I want to recount. Says Steve. You spelled Wilma wrong. I know, everybody. I spelled Wilma
Well,
wrong.
he told me, he said, I don't see Connie Lingus as an option.
So the question came up, but on the second, like where you put the answers in,
Yeah.
there was nothing there. But
So you put Wilma Dickfit. Actually, I would have selected Wilma Dickfit over Dixie Normus.
I can't. I just can't. Oh my god, I can't. Oh, I knew a woman named I'm Ahead.
Well,
She didn't think it was. Okay, I can't.
when I came up with this question, I was like, I think we should have a segment of like name of the week
God.
and have everybody submit names because I think there's some good ones out there.
All right, I'm losing it. Who won?
Wilma Dickfit won.
Oh my god! It's a 2-point.
A 7-point Dragonite, Samsonite.
Oh, who? I still don't know. Somebody said it, but
Yeah. Tess said it well. Yes, you effed it all up, but that's part of the fun, you guys.
who's the Dragonite? Did we figure that out yet? Ken Horn says I'm Dragonite. He won twice?
No.
He won the first time we played this game.
Oh,
He already has a t-shirt coming.
all right.
What an outrage, says Leanne Francisconi. 31st place says Christopher Brown.
I figured,
No one won. This game is bullshit.
I think the doggy versus missionary would have tripped some people up.
Yeah, but I mean, I love how we messed that one up.
That was my favorite
I love
question.
how the
too.
question was one thing, and I put Wilma Dickfit, and I spelled Wilma wrong. I mean, what a bet! How could there not? That was the perfect way to end the year, right there. Am I right?
You're right.
Oh,
Congratulations, Dragonite.
congratulations, indeed.
Congratulations, Nautical Nurse Nancy.
Heaven's sakes alive. That was too much. I haven't laughed that hard in a long time.
Oh, I know it. Dickfit is a great name. Honestly,
What was the name? Liz says I got 10th. What do I get? You get the satisfaction of knowing that
you were
picked,
10th.
You picked. Never mind. What was the name that Kelly said when we were in Vegas when we were sitting at the table? And I asked her, "What did she say?" Connie Lingus.
I think so.
Okay. All right.
Could be. Wilma Dickfit is coming on the October groupers. She's replacing Wanda Perlman.
Rhonda Carney. She says, okay.
So, Sexy Hair, replace the name Mike with York. I've heard that one before as well.
Who would have thought the last week of the year we would have had another highlight? Wilma. Wilma's going to become another character on this show.
That's a great name.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
Oh,
But it's Wimma.
Yeah, but it's Wyma.
It's
Wyma.
Wyma Dickfit.
Oh, my gosh. Is Wilma Dickfit going to be on the Zoom call? I have it on video when Kelly said that one. It says, Sharon at Sea Travel. Yes. Connie Lingus is my sister, says Steve Morales.
My face hurts.
I hear she is coming up. Okay, I'm done. Kevin Brubaker says, I hear she's coming on a few trips. All right, guys.
You guys,
I
hit
think
it
we
out of the
covered all
park.
the bases.
I think we've covered all the bases.
Oh.
It's a great way to end
Yes.
2020. We've
Yes.
covered all the bases in this year, and you all have helped us do that.
Uma's from the Bayou. She likes doggies, says Cruising for Food. Wema and Wanda, they're cousins, aren't they? Wema, it will... Okay. Tony Beesky says, Sharon at Sea, change my reservation to Wema. All right, guys, we covered all the bases. Thank you. Thank you so much for joining us here tonight on the Ship Show. We hope you have a very
Do you
good...
like this name? A friend of
Mike Litzlong? Oh. What about...
he's a Merkin manufacturer. Mike Litzlong. Okay.
I know a guy or a gal named Anita Koch.
Oh, yeah?
It's spelled Coque. Anyway, we covered all the bases, guys.
Remember the cork soakers on Saturday Night Live?
Oh, yes. I used to call into our office because our secretary, when somebody calls to page somebody, she just puts it over the loudspeaker.
Yeah.
And when I was out in the field, I would call in and have them page like the names like that, and it would go through the whole office. And my boss would be like, "Dude, you need to stop."
Oh yeah, you have some people in the office that don't appreciate that kind of humor.
Yeah.
Like y'all do.
Y'all have outdone yourselves. Very creative and imaginative. Bob Ross is proud, says BJFB. Amazing show, says Steve Gonzalez. Happy New Year, Coop. We learned everything can be ship showed, says Daniel Fields.
Yeah,
you got
that's
that
true.
right.
You got that right, buddy. Danny.
Oh my God, I'm so glad I got here just in time, says Cruising for Food. This is how I'm addressing all my mail from now on, says Liz Bree. Oh, if that game has run smoothly, it would have been really disappointing, says Jody Beesky. I love this Coop.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, Mike Hunt is low-hanging fruit. John Clayco, please come to the HR office. John Clayco to the HR
But York
office.
Hunt is not low-hanging fruit.
Yeah, I've met York Hunt.
Yeah, I know you have.
Rico and Chip would have loved this show, says Trevor Gockler.
Yeah, they would have.
Then there's, okay. Good night, everybody. Thank you all for tuning in. I hope you guys have a great New Year's Eve. Now, listen, don't forget tomorrow night to tune in to Sharon at Sea Travel. They're going to be doing a marathon live stream, bringing in the new year. You might see us pop in for a moment. We might pop in live at some point on the Facebook group just to say hi. So stay tuned. Keep your eyes peeled. We hope you have a great night. Be sure to send pictures in the Ship Show Facebook group. If you haven't joined, please join the Facebook group.
Some New Year's Eve shenanigans, that'd be fun.
We'd love to see pictures and videos of what you're up to for New Year's Eve. It would be really cool if you guys could send photos of you or videos of you bringing in the new year, because then I can make like a cool video we
that'd
do
be cool.
for the coop. But whatever you want to do it safely. Don't drink and drive. Be safe. And boy, beer's getting to me.
Simply the best.
I'll do a Roosters rant after the
better
first of the
than
year.
all the rest.
I had too much fun tonight to do that Roosters rant. So y'all, thanks for making it a great evening.
Yeah.
We'll see you next week. Have a great evening.
Peace.
Ship Show.